Does Lauren know that you had gay in your Dropbox? The question is a yes or no answer.
No, shut up. Let me talk. Oh, no.
This guy is fucking so funny, dude.
I can't believe this actually went on for like a half hour.
Yeah.
It's
And
crazy.
he deleted the whole stream. I got a 21-second clip here for us. Sort of prime us for the rage of Dickers, okay, guys?
Here we go. Here we go.
Some classic.
This is classic. Was this Jan 6th where he was just
Yeah. There's a bunch
those
of them in here.
headphones? He's like Dickers. He's like one of those like old futuristic robots from the past. You know what I'm talking about? These headphones always make me think he's in like one of those early 2000s visions of the future. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, like one of those music videos that like the Black Eyed Peas would have.
Yeah.
Where it was like in the future or something.
Talk and don't breed either, because you're dumb and your kids will be dumb. Sick of it.
Oh, he's mad. He's angry that people support Trump. He's seething. Bro, look at his eyes. Zoom into his eyes. He's fucking rattled, buddy.
You know what he said?
Oh, no.
We don't have this clip. It's not part of the big clip today, but you know, I saw yesterday, he goes, 8-Bit Eric supports Trump, so he's probably a pedophile.
Right.
I'm
yeah,
like,
it makes total sense. Half of the country, more than half of the country are definitely pedophiles.
You know
then,
what
Rich.
I mean?
It's like, listen, Rich, I wouldn't be throwing stones from that glass house. The pedophile war is going on over there with Vosh, Destiny, and H3, and all those motherfuckers. Like, now is not the time to talk about that, Rich. Maybe now is the time to be quiet.
Before
Shut up!
you didn't have
Oh my God, I'm sorry, folks. That scared me. That was a jump scare. I almost like shit myself. Holy fuck.
He's angry. I spit out my coffee.
Okay.
Buddy, he's hungry for eyeballs. Feed him eyeballs. Holy shit, dude.
That's a jump scare.
Kids will be dumb.
Holy
Sick of it.
before
Shut up!
you didn't have
A second.
No.
Shut the up, Rich. Let me talk.
You shut the Don't you tell me to my face to shut the up.
to his face to shut up.
The first video
So
we ever
bad.
covered of him. In 2 studios ago.
Is it really?
You brought this. It was him versus Stuttering Craig.
Oh,
Remember?
that's right.
That's the
Buddy,
first video
he
we ever
calls
saw.
him in the car and he's just screaming his fucking head off.
Yes.
I don't think Rich has ever actually won a single confrontation ever, other than with Phil. And that's debatable because that was like a kamikaze felt on both of them, you know.
Watch.
No, don't talk
Okay.
and don't breathe.
Very, very
We gotta
funny.
get into this, Rich. It's gonna be so good, buddy. It's gonna be so good.
Let's fucking
All right, is it
go.
time for
It's
Freebird?
Folks.
Let's do Freebird, and then we're getting right into this incredible review tech segment. And I, you know, a lot of the time we're like, oh, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be good. This time, guys, there's no overselling. It is awesome. This is the Feltoning of review tech that we've all been waiting for. It's finally here. It's like Christmas. All right, let's get into the Review Tech USA segment.
Okay. Oh, yes. I was sent this too. We found it. Here is the proof that we won. All right, folks, you ready for this?
Here it is. He's sad. Look how sad he is,
wait.
bro.
Ash, how many times?
He's so
Guys,
defeated.
I had to delete the channel. We were told it was the right thing to do. He's happy. He thinks that we were felt that him deleting it actually helped his career. Well, listen to this.
No, it didn't. Look at him already. It's like, all around me are familiar faces, worn out faces, worn out faces. Look at him, dude. He's so fucking defeated, bro. And he's having, like, I don't understand why he does this. He just sits there and watches people felting him and humiliating him with no response. This is him watching the guy who's like dunking on his music career. And as always, Review Tech USA has nothing worthwhile to say. Like, he has no clapbacks at all. He doesn't watch the material that's going against him before he puts it on. So he has no idea what they're going to say. And he's not quick on his feet enough to actually respond. So he just sits there in silence, getting felted over and over and over again in front of his own audience. And he wonders why he's losing viewers and losing money and his career is circling the drain. I wonder.
Oh, you muted yourself. By the way,
I wonder why.
By the way, it's like this. It's like, okay, you're watching this guy dissect your music attempt, right? But the guy is right 100%. There's no like twisting it. There's no like, you know what I mean? There's no like, maybe that guy's wrong about it.
Guy knows more than Review Tech. His technical analysis is completely on point. He knows more than any layman or fat fucking walrus pretending to be a musician would fucking know. Just look at him. He's got the old Warski Live backdrop and the blue hair to prove it. Yeah.
Yeah, and this dude apparently makes fun of AVGN's band. What's it called? Dark Viper?
Oh, it's a bad band. And they actually think that, it's Dark Viper, I'm pretty sure, right? AVGN and those guys actually think it's a good band and really think that it's crazy.
Rex Viper. Yes. We have our Dark Viper who watches the show. Sorry about that.
The channel was quote unquote thrown away.
It was.
It was. You don't have to
you threw it all away. Look at him, dude. Look at him. He's like biting on his fingernails out of anxiety. Like, this is an oral fixation because he's a big fucking baby. And when he gets emotionally distressed, just like when he was a baby sucking on a pacifier, he puts his fingers to his mouth. Oh, I threw it all away. Yeah, you did, buddy. You flushed it for fucking nothing. You got fucking nothing out of it, Rich, you idiot. Oh, it's tough. He can't get his story straight, by the way. He keeps lying throughout this. As he claims he's telling the truth, he still lies about his lies. This clip's wild.
And I like how he says it like it's like a theory people made up. He's like, oh, yeah. People say I deleted my channel. Like, what do you mean?
We did. Like, you admit that you did.
For multiple things. And I'm just going to say it now. I always avoid saying it because everyone thinks it's an excuse. Yeah, I buckled.
It is. Oh,
I couldn't.
He buckled. His fat knees couldn't handle the weight. His fat knees couldn't handle it. They fucking buckled under his ginormous mass. And he crumbled to his knees, bent his head down, and kissed the ring of the casino because he couldn't handle the heat. He couldn't take the pressure of another fat man and a retarded man making fun of him for being an eyeball-eating monster. Dead air, dickers, getting fucking paddled. He buckled. He admits we won. We did it! Woo!
Speaking about buckle, he said he's not able to buckle his belt for years.
Yeah, he can't buckle his fucking belt, buddy. It's the only thing about him that can buckle. Whoa!
Take both.
The home run.
At the same
He
time.
didn't delete the channel. He ate it. He thought it was an eyeball. He goes, a lot of views. Those are eyes. He fucking inhaled the whole fucking thing, and it's gone now, gone forever.
He ate his
just
channel.
like his daughter's sight. Whoa, buddy! Oh my God! Because if the belt don't fit, you must have quit. Well, you'd be found innocent then, because it ain't fucking fitting. They don't make belts that size, pal.
Were the other reasons I said true? Was I getting false? And I know this is going to be clipped everywhere.
By the way, I kept thinking I was getting Discord notifications the whole time I'm watching him. No, he just didn't disable Discord notifications. This is supposedly the master of tech, and he doesn't disable his Discord notification. You have to keep listening to it. Boop, boop, boop. It's so annoying. I'm sure a lot of people thought as they were just watching this that they got a fucking notification.
I was thinking, I'm like checking. I'm like, what?
Your tech show, sir. Bring it back 5 seconds. We're really milking this.
Were the other reasons I said true? Was I getting false? And I know this is going to be clipped everywhere. I don't.
Like, yes.
Yeah, but you do care because you deleted the fucking stream, buddy. I know this is going to get clipped, but I don't care. You do care because you brought it up. So you're thinking about it. It's living rent-free in your mind that people are going to clip it. Oh, I know people are going to clip it, but I swear I don't care. Please don't make fun of me because I don't care when you make fun of me, even though I clearly do because I'm crying about it right now. Okay, Richard. Put on your big boy pants. Get your big boy sweatpants on. One leg at a time. And let's face it, pal. Why did you flush your life's work and legacy down the fucking toilet there? Why?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Where it was talking about invalid ad clicks. Yeah, I was.
You're
So I wasn't lying about any of that. But combined together with
You were
everything that
lying.
happened.
By the way, let's bring this back. He claimed that never happened. Even though he himself leaked his Discord screen in OBS.
He said it
by
never
act-
happened.
Yeah, remember he leaked it to Tipster. He
No,
sent
I
that
know,
to
yeah,
Tipster and said that was the reason why, right?
Yeah.
And then he tried when he got pressed about it to say that never happened and it wasn't true. Like he lied about that. And now he's admitting that was the truth, but that wasn't the real reason. The real reason is because he buckled under the pressure of getting made fun of. Sad.
That's the biggest troll we ever did. You know, that's the biggest troll we ever fucking did.
Well, in terms of sheer size, I mean, there's nobody that could parallel him until we maybe got to the quarter planet. Now
they're competing. Who's fatter?
Well, he's doing the same retcons that Darkside Phil does. As though anybody gives a fuck. So this guy thinks that it will be like preserved in posterity or in history. What the exact reason why the Review Tech channel got deleted. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
All that matters is that you did delete it and ruin your own fucking life and career, buddy. That's all that actually matters. But no, it was this reason or that reason. No one cares, bitch.
Yeah. And by the way, this is like the 19th time he's brought this up.
Oh yeah.
Like imagine, like just
and
move
it's
on.
always a different reason. It's like I needed to have a clean break from it.
Yep.
Oh, well, I was at risk of losing all of my channels because of the click farming. Oh, it was because of I had issues with my family and I needed to focus. And now it's that he buckled. He buckled
under the pressure of us.
He's self-sabotaging.
Making fun of him.
He's severely mentally ill.
We were like watching his dating stories and making fun of him and deleted his channel.
Yeah, I mean, this shit's from like 15 years ago. And he couldn't handle it.
Like, what the fuck?
I was. So I wasn't lying about any of that.
You were.
But
I mean, a mission.
Why even
combined
cope
together
about it
with
like
everything
that?
Like no one believes you.
Why even why go, I wasn't lying about that? Well, who said you were? Sounds like a guilty conscience to me. I mean, if you tell the truth and you're known for telling the truth, then you don't have to go, I swear to God, I wasn't lying. You know, there's no reason for me to lie about any of this.
combined together with everything that happened, I couldn't take it.
Hmm.
I'm telling the actual. I was like, I can't take this.
Oh, so you were lying before. So you were lying, buddy. I swear I wasn't lying, but now I'm telling the truth. So you were lying back then. But we're supposed to believe that this is the truth. Listen, at the end of the day, it doesn't even fucking matter why you did it. You did it. You did it, buddy. You're a dummy and you're admitting that you regret it because you obviously do, because it was a bad decision.
Rich today, rich tomorrow.
But it's like we're getting one step closer to reality. But then when he sees people making fun of him, we're going to take 2 steps back. And it's just like, sir, you're too old to be doing this. you gotta fucking figure it out.
He's gonna swear on his kids' souls now. I swear on
God,
my
well, he
son's
has.
eyes.
Well, that's the thing. Like when you swear on your children's lives and then you lie out of your ass while you do it, that nothing good is gonna come of that. You know.
Done. Pause.
Take
it's
that as you
stickers, we
will.
know. Paused, unpaused, it's all the same. Take it as you will. Well, I'll take it that you're a lying fat sack of shit, you swine, you Philistine. Take it as you will. That's an automatic cope. Take it as you will. Like, okay, well, we are anyway.
We are. We think
Like
you're a liar.
You have no control over how we're gonna take it. That's up to us. You can communicate information to us, but we're always going to take it as we will. It's just a pure cope phrase, just to sprinkle some words in to try and make it seem like it's not a failure, you know?
That's so funny, Ash.
It's like it is what it is. It's like an empty calorie cope. It's completely meaningless.
Liquid calories.
No, it really is. There's no calories to the cope. It's like a nothing burger cope. But if you repeat this incantation enough times, it will make you feel better. Well, it is what it is. Of course, it always is going to be what it is. How can it be anything different than what it is?
It's Diet Cope, they're saying.
Yeah, it is a Diet Cope, Diet Dr. Cope. Take this how you will. Your mileage may vary. Well, of course.
I was like, I can't take this anymore.
I can't take it. That should be on the soundboard. I can't take this. I can't take this anymore. I can't take this anymore. There are two guys from Canada roasting me. No, God, I can't take it anymore. Better flush my whole career down the fucking toilet. No.
Take that as you will.
And then what's crazy too? So I was watching this guy's stream, right? And all he does is watch us talk about Phil because he's too lazy now to even come up with just like, first of all, he never even really had his own opinions about Phil. So he would just play Phil in silence. But now he watches us because he knows our takes and our jokes are infinitely better than anything he could possibly come up with. So he watches us watch Phil. And then it's basically like he's advertising to his audience, hey, you want the real good stuff? Go to Keno Casino. It's like, what are you thinking?
He's like, by the way, I hate these guys. They're assholes. Well, why are you showing our shit? Like, what the fuck?
What are you doing? He's like, well, I'm going to make money. Like, okay. Sure thing. You know, and then your audience is gonna go, hey, these guys are pretty funny. I like these guys. Let's go to their channel. Oh, they have a whole playlist about my favorite YouTuber. Like, oh no, this guy is a piece of shit. Oh no.
Okay, we have over 1,080 videos on the channel. I'm pretty sure 80 of them are about review tech.
There's like 80 videos about Dropbox stickers, and I'm not really sure what his strategy is. It doesn't really make any sense at all.
Could someone check the playlist and see how many videos of dickers we have?
Take that, but that was the real reason. Yeah. I'll admit it now. I didn't want to admit it then. I buckle. Do I think that channel could have been resuscitated to where it was during like but even if I
he's
moved on
coping again.
But he fucking made a sound there.
Again.
He's like, do shit.
I'm having a stroke.
What was that? Listen to
and bring it back.
Yeah, listen to that sound he made.
This would
This should our side Phil is my daddy. This should I don't know. I don't fucking know this would the Copana. I don't know. This is the thing though, Rich. Like even if you couldn't make it this huge multi-$1,000 a month channel or whatever it was, it was still making like $700 a month in passive income. So you're just throwing away thousands of dollars a year for no reason. It makes no sense.
This is bad. Out of the 1,080 videos we have uploaded, 136 of them are review text.
Whoa, buddy. So he's almost 10%. It's not really anything.
That's actually crazy. Holy fuck.
But even if I moved on from it,
6 videos.
I shouldn't have deleted it.
There it is. There it is.
Thank
Look at
you.
him. There he is. Felt it.
Vindication.
Read
Vindication.
alert. Read alert.
Household.
Until tomorrow when he goes, no, it was actually really smart to delete it. This thing with this guy, he just nothing he says matters because he just retcons it the next day. Much like his favorite, Phil.
I know. That's wild. Well, it is
All right,
what it is.
so here we go. Now we're going into the 28-minute meltdown.
All right.
Holy.
Are you all ready for some Kino or nah? Okay, so this is Ames.
Y'all ready for this?
This is a guy who trolls people online and felts them and yada, yada, yada. Well, Review Tech picked up a call from him.
So I
and,
gotta ask, so like from the very beginning, how many subscribers does Ames have?
I actually don't.
Does anybody
I'll check.
actually know like how big of a deal is Ames 32?
Well, he quote tweeted my tweet today, so I could just check his channel. 1 second. Here he is.
Because he has 270 Twitter followers. So that's a promising start.
322 followers on Twitter.
No, he gained 50 since yesterday because he's a king. Yeah, that's right.
It's AAMES32 on Twitter. Go follow him. Here it is. Here it is. I think it's this channel.
Yes.
It is 344 subs.
Okay,
Wow,
344 subs.
Wow.
Let's everybody right now go over there and subscribe to Ames. Go
definitely.
support this motherfucker. Let's get those numbers up. Let's pump up those numbers. This guy's a king.
Here,
Now
I'll link his channel.
somebody goes, who cares? He's a king. But what you have to understand is from Review Tech's point of view, you're bringing on a guy who has literally nothing to lose. Nothing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He has nothing. He has everything to gain. You're the established YouTuber. You're the guy with fans and this is your living and it's important for you to present yourself in a certain light. You bring on a complete wild card to say anything. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That's fucking retarded, buddy. Like, and he just gets absolutely creamed and fucking creamed by this guy. He's gonna make a name for himself right out here. Let's have a look. Let's see what he does here to Dickers. He just dominates him.
Here we go.
I wonder why a lot of people don't like me. It could be because I'm an abrasive prick.
Pause.
Yes.
Like, he's not really an abrasive prick,
Well,
though.
kind
He's
of,
just
he
a
is,
fucking. He's just a lowly loser, you know.
Well, he's
He
boring.
thinks that he's, yeah, he's a boring fucking bum. Like he thinks he's this super edgy, badass, like '90s shock radio. I rub people the wrong way because I'm opinionated and cool. I'm cool, Review Tech. It's like, no, you're gay. You're a fucking boring bum. It's like how Mundane Matt called himself Mundane Matt, thinking that's like, oh, he's so edgy and radical. Yeah, real mundane. That's what Dickers is. Like, people don't like me because I'm abrasive. No, it's because you fucking suck. You're terrible. And you're a spineless fucking worm that flip-flops constantly and can never actually stand by your word, buddy. But also, it's that you fucking try and pretend like you're above it all while you run all of these gay ops on people.
Yeah.
And then when people come by and push your fucking shit in and bully you, you cry like a little fucking bitch. Meanwhile, you go around and try and intimidate people all the time with your fake fucking Mafia Don crap. So it's a combination of factors. I guess it's that, in a way it is kind of that he's abrasive. Like up front, he's super abrasive. Like you'll see in this conversation, he's like, you wouldn't say that to my face. You wouldn't say that to my face. And it's okay to be that guy, to be that abrasive fucking dick, but you have to be able to back it up. So then when Ames goes to him, where do you want to meet up, tough guy? And he goes, oh, well, I don't want to have a physical confrontation. That's where the problem becomes, because you pretend you're this tough fucking badass internet tough guy. And then it turns out you're just a fucking blob worm bum.
Someone said it perfectly. He's somehow abrasive and isn't at the same
Yes.
time. He's as abrasive as you could be when you're fucking blackout stoned every day. Okay? That's how we'll say it.
JKB, all jokes aside, because I've been eating healthier.
Richard, you pedophile.
What a co-
First of all,
just comes in. This is so kingly. Bow down to the king. This reminds me of I came in on the Dick show. Hey, Dick, you get motherfucker. How are you doing?
you said
And they're just blown away by it. You know, they don't know how to. So this guy comes in hard into the paint. He goes, "Hey, Rich, you pedophile. How are you doing?" Brutal, buddy, brutal. Just instantly felt it, instantly put on the back foot, instantly called the pedophile. Look is how Rich recoils. He's like, I've been found out. Oh no.
Oh my god.
All jokes aside, because I've been eating healthier.
Richard,
Wait, say real fast.
He just tries to cope
Eating
about how he
healthier. Stop it.
Listen, buddy, I didn't eat a whole 20-piece bucket of KFC with 2 large gravies. I cut it down to 16 in 1 large gravy. Come on, give me some fucking respect. It's going to be like when we get into Quartering's weight loss copes later in the show. It's insane.
you pedophile.
Hey!
You pedophile.
He goes, hey.
You pedophile.
He goes, hey.
Hi.
Does Lauren know about the gay in your Dropbox?
So let's explain this.
Yes! Yes!
Thank you, Ames. We
Fuck
appreciate
yes,
it.
the king.
So Jay told Ash and I this, right? That there was gay black in
Yeah.
the same folder that he
Yeah.
was backing up pictures of his ex's kids in bikinis.
Yes.
And like, what? What?
No, but Rich's story was that it was that the mom and the girls were manually uploading the pictures to it.
Yes.
So now he's going to go with a different angle based on that.
Yeah, exactly.
Gay in my Dropbox.
You know, like,
Well, he has to play ignorant the
he'll
whole time.
admit it. He'll admit it too.
Yeah, but even just the fact that it's brought up is such a massive L for Rich.
Mhm.
Like, why bring on some random guy to press you about being a pedophile?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
it's not.
insane.
You're never gonna win. Like, what's the win? You're fucked.
There was gay.
Oh yeah, the gay in your Dropbox. Yes, the one that Jay said was in there. Yeah.
No, oh, you mean the
No,
picture?
There's literally One
You
thing.
mean the gay? No,
one thing gay means, folks. It's gay sex between men. All right?
It's gay. He's got gay on his hard drive. He's gay.
Oh, the
He's a
gay
pedophile.
porn. The gay porn.
Oh, yeah, the gay.
Oh.
Right.
Fair enough.
the ones that Google Fish sent you. Yeah, they were in there and they were accessible to
Google
children. Can you
Fish.
explain to me
This
exactly?
guy, they were accessible to children. It's like, oh no, that's such a keynote take. It's so funny. It's like, buddy, it was accessible to the kids. They're seeing your weird gay stash. Look at Review Tech. Look at how he like shirks away. He's so defeated here. His body language. Look at him, bro. Ooh,
He looks like Uncle Fester
he's
here.
cooked. He's faster than faster. This motherfucker is for real.
Fish sent you. Yeah, they were in there and they were accessible to children. Can you explain to me exactly when the children lost access to that, which opened your freedom to put in there?
Oh,
In there.
Lauren, does Lauren know that you had gay in your Dropbox? The question is a yes or no answer. Answer.
oh God!
There was
yes
no
or
gay
no?
there.
Answer.
There was
There
no
was.
gay.
There literally
There was
was.
gay. There was gay. And now listen, Rich's first thing should have been the kids never had access, but that he like lies and denies that there ever was gay. when he's on record saying there was gay porn. So immediately
Wait.
he just establishes himself as a lying liar who lies.
Well, it's even
And
worse.
this
He
yeah,
goes,
and
he
this-
said,
yeah.
that thing. Wait a second. Never mind. There wasn't. He's admitted it. And he will re-admit
Yes.
it again.
Yeah, you're right. Within the first sentence, he admitted that it was there and then tries to sweep it and say that it wasn't. And it's just as crazy as Reviewtechusa is supposed to have this like illustrious 20-year career as an online entertainer. And he's getting circles run around him by some guy who just started yesterday, who has way more confidence on the mic, way faster, way quicker witted, like just dominating him, like right off the jump. He comes in, and usually most like random callers, they're nervous, that, you know, they haven't been there before. The lights are shining bright, people watching them, and people in chat are shitting on them and whatever. This guy just comes in, he knows his shit, and he's determined to make Rich pay.
Yeah.
And Rich underestimated him, which he always does, and now he's gonna get fucking owned for it. It's great to watch.
Yes, sir.
Porn in there.
It was saved in there by Google Fish,
Mhm.
or it was saved to you and given to you by Google Fish, which was admitted by Jay that it was in there. Now, when did the children lose access to that Dropbox?
When did the
They
shit-
never had access, you read. They never
But
had
you
it.
said that the Dropbox was used for them to redeem their pictures, Rich.
Yes,
What
yes.
is it?
yes.
Read
Did.
because we
They
would.
can't both
Paul-
And he's just overwhelming Rich. His brain is just operating so much faster than Rich's. He's like way ahead of him. He's like, and so now, and Rich is like, hold on, wait a minute, hold on.
But also that makes sense, right? So if they're using his Dropbox to store their files, right? Don't they have access to it for at least when they're downloading the files?
You
Also-
think, right?
Also, does he still have these photos in the Dropbox? Did he keep them fucking Destiny styles? He's
He
like, "You know
does.
what?"
He did. He kept them. I guarantee you.
Whoa, buddy.
have
Us-
access.
Let me
No,
talk.
You shut
Let
up.
me talk.
You
Let me
shut up.
talk. Let me
Shut up.
talk.
Shut up. Shut up.
Shut
Don't
up.
tell me to shut up on my own show.
Answer the
We would-
fucking
Will.
question, fat boy. You gave me the runaround.
Yes! Oh, he's owning him. He's hurt. He's hurt. He's crying and seething. Shut up, fat boy. He's fat and he's crying. Yes. Bro, he's cooked. Cooked. Let's go.
Ames is Kino, bro. Ames is Kino.
Around because you're a chicken shit little bitch. Now answer
That's
my
the
fucking
Ames, I
question.
know I hurt your
Answer
feelings.
the question.
What do you mean hurt
Does
your
Lori
feelings?
know-
Like, what a... Oh, he's owning him. He's owning him. Review
that
Tech
you had-
tries to divert it with a sad cope. I hurt your feelings. No, it's you whose feelings are hurt right now, Rich. You're on the rope. This guy's drowning you, buddy. He's faster than you. He's sharper than you. And you're getting fucking dunked on. Big time. Big time.
Oh, shut up, fat boy. Answer it.
Game in your Dropbox, yes or no?
Your escape.
I had, you know what? You missed some. Let me tell you.
Oh, he had game. Oh,
We knew this, though. We knew this. Like, people thought we were f***ing lying or gilding the lily when we said it back in the day, like 4 months ago, 6 months ago. No, this is he had
No.
gay, black gay, to be precise.
Oh no, not the
Yikes.
gay
The
nose.
BBC.
You
You
missed some of
did.
the gay porn. No,
Rich,
listen.
you
You
did.
missed. No, listen.
Wait, you
What?
missed some of the gay
You
porn.
missed there was even more gay. Was there, Rich? Okay.
What? Okay, folks.
Is it the sex tape you and Jay made together in Fenland Falls, or what happened there?
Oh my god.
I'm telling
It
you,
was given to you by Google Fish. It was saved
You
in
missed-
your Dropbox.
this guy.
Which was
no,
the information
you
was
missed-
given to us
dude,
by Jay.
I had.
You saved it in there. When
Listen-
did they lose access to it?
They never had access. Will you let me finish a statement?
Why? Why did
can't
you
talk.
say that it was for them and it
It's
was
your
used for
show.
their
You could
phone?
mute him.
He
He's
will.
just
He
helpless.
will mute it.
He's just helpless. Of course he is. He's a little fucking chicken shit weasel. He's just getting overwhelmed completely, and his brain can't handle it. Let me talk. Let me talk. Well, go ahead, just spew it. Spew your bullshit, Richard. But his brain is
You
too
missed
slow.
more gay. Like, what does he mean by that? I wish I did hear the answer to that.
But
And
they
he
didn't
says it's like a fat hippo stuck in the mud on its back. Look at him there, bro. Look at him struggling. Look at that face, bro. It's a face of eternal sadness and shame. It's the face of the eternally felted one. Look at him, bro. Look at how sad and bald he is and how old he is. It's time to retire, Unc. On your fucking bicycle, which you're too fat to ride, Unc. Go off into fucking retirement with you. You're old. You're done. You're washed. This is a young man's game. You look like you're 90 years old, buddy.
Holy shit.
have access to the pictures, Rich.
Pause a
Answer
second.
the question.
I-
No, you pause.
No.
Answer the question.
No,
Can I-
you
can-
pause.
You pause.
No,
pause.
you pause. Anyway, back to the gay porn on your hard drive.
I talk without you.
Nope. Answer the question. That's all I want to hear, Rich, is you answering the question. I don't
They
want your
did-
bullshit answers. It's a yes or no answer.
No, it's not. They never had access to
Yes,
that.
it is. Then you're
Yes, it
lying,
is.
Rich, because the Dropbox was for
Yes.
their pictures.
Yeah.
No, Eric, dude.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No.
Oh,
What do you mean? No, it wasn't for them.
Oh no!
Do you? Was
he
it for
got it
you?
with he got it with a whole new angle that we never even considered, that Review Tech wasn't expecting. And Review Tech, his brain would have got short circuited anyway. But this new angle puts him so far on his back hoof that he has no escape. And he's just having to fucking shell up and cry. No, shut up. Let me talk.
By the way,
Oh, no.
hear this part.
Eric,
No,
because
you
the Dropbox
pause.
was
Hear this part.
for their pictures.
No, Eric, dude.
That
Eric,
that is
I'm
what
looking.
you said.
Eric, he thinks it's his age.
Eric, he thinks it's 8-bit Eric. It's
He's
so
a
rent free. It's so rent free that he's sure it's 8-bit Eric. No, buddy. No, this is a different guy.
I'm not Eric, dipshit. I'm Ames. Stop
Why are you
stuttering,
okay?
fat
Could
boy.
you,
Ames.
could you
Stop
stop? You
stuttering.
are very
Stop
emotional.
Fat
You are
boy.
very.
Well, Rich is gaslighting. You're emotional. No, he's just being entertaining, and he's crucifying you, Rich. You're the one that's emotional. And I love Rich saying you're emotional when we know how this ends. We know how it ends with Rich just screaming and hollering because he's an emotional little Nancy boy.
Fuck.
Emotional.
Come on, bro. Come on, dude. Answer the
Can
question.
I show you something? Here is the
I'm
Dropbox
not
right
even
now.
watching your goddamn stream.
Uh-oh.
Here is
Well,
the
that-
Oh, he
Dropbox.
still has the photos.
Whoa, he still has all the photos of underage girls in
But
bikinis.
it's his ex's kids.
No.
You should have deleted that the moment they put it on their phone, you fucking creep. That's weird.
His lawyer told him he needed to preserve it.
Can
Answer the
you-
question.
Oh my God.
Answer the question. You gave me the runaround. You pissed me off. Answer the fucking question.
I didn't give you the runaround.
You
This is
made
only
me
my-
You
do
did.
a bunch of bullshit to do something
By
that
the way, look how much he has on his Dropbox. Look at the fucking
I know.
Like you could
Him-
scroll
Him
for a
pulling
year.
it up, him pulling it up in no way exonerates him. It only makes him look more guilty and suspicious.
Well,
Like, if there was truly nothing to any of this, right? Like, he would just dismiss it. There's nothing to this. Fuck off. He wouldn't even bring this guy on.
yeah, exactly.
But he's so desperate to try and clear his guilty conscience and his clearly guilty reputation that he's bringing on some random guy to spill his guts about his Dropbox of unspeakable evil and pull it up on screen, all 900 fucking folders of it. God only knows how many subfolders within each subfolder filled with God only knows how much CSAM and furry porn and lolicon and fucking God knows what.
Wait, he pinned it to quick access?
Well, because he needs it for his goon sessions. He needs that gay porn. So, like, he's already admitted there's gay porn. So, like, when a guy's already admitting to having gay porn, it's not looking good. You know, there's probably a lot of fucked up shit then. If you're willing to cop to possessing gay porn as a supposed straight man, what else is on there?
Yeah.
Who even knows? We'll never know.
shut up a second and let me talk. Shut up a second. Get on. You need to get on meds and leave your house and shower. Shut up a second.
Yeah.
Meds?
What a thing to say! He's on meds! He's on the fucking laundry list of medications. He's on Xanax, Klonopin, and he takes marijuana edibles. He has a medical marijuana card for anxiety.
Shower.
He has like generalized anxiety disorder.
Doesn't shower.
Buddy, that's the thing. We know he doesn't shower. He's a greasy, blobulous, bum fucking walrus monster from hell that stinks. We all know it. He's talking and telling other people to leave the house while he lives with his parents in his mid fucking 40s. It's just total projection from Review Tech USA. And he doesn't know who this guy is. It's just his go-to default. And that's what really Rich is totally fucked in this scenario, is because Ames has been able to observe Review Tech for a while. And he knows what's actually going to be an effective attack that Review Tech can't escape from. Whereas Review Tech is just battling some anonymous guy. So you can throw your generic, you're a virgin and you need to shower, but it will never hit as hard as him being like, but what about the gay porn in your Dropbox?
You know?
Does Lauren know? He knows the name of your fucking ex. He knows about
Your Ames is watching Ames 07, man. This is fucking Kino, bro.
It's like you're picking a losing battle from the start because he has all sorts of material on you and you don't have shit on him.
And we'll link
And
your
by the
channel
way-
also on the clip channel as well.
What's crazy too is all that information that he has on you, Rich, to go at you, you gave to him. You put online. You told everybody about all of this stuff. Or your ex told people about it because you were acting like a fucking asshole and cheating on her with weird mistresses online,
I thought
buddy.
you meant Jay.
And
I thought you meant Jay when you said X.
Well, same thing. He's got his gay lover and his baby mama lover, and it's all the same shit.
Oh my God, dude.
Sure, I leave my house. I have a job. You live with your mom on a pull-out
No!
fucking Amazon Basics.
It's all true. Not a single.
It's true. It's damn true. And it's good to see him finally get confronted like this and exposed. It's true. This guy fucking lives with his parents on a fucking hideaway bed. This shitty fucking Amazon hideaway bed that was $99. Oh,
You
no.
have to reinforce it. You have to learn welding to reinforce that.
He's hurt.
On sofa bed in the
Yeah, when he tried, what was he doing? He was showing off his gun, but then he accidentally showed he was sleeping on a fucking futon. Not even a futon, on a pullout.
There's like 6 people in that house, man.
basement, bitch.
And you know what sucks? I make more in a day than you probably make in 2 months. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
What?
Why not?
More in a day?
Shut the f up.
Buddy, anyone who has a real job is making more than Review Tech USA's fucking pittance. Like,
Easy.
get a grip, Review Tech, buddy. Get a fucking grip.
By the way, it's like, okay, here he hit 100 members. I think it's is it $3 a member or 5? So let's say
It's
5.
$3.
Let's say 3,
All right.
okay? Okay, 5. Okay, 5 minus 30% minus 34% for taxes. You made $180. Congrats, buddy. That's
You know what
everyone's
I
fucking.
mean?
It's a normal job. buddy. Like, stop.
Everybody who works fucking minimum wage, assuming it's like $15 an hour, because most people aren't working for that less than that these days.
Yeah.
But you're making $900 every 2 weeks. So pretty much anybody with a job is like 8xing what you make in a day, Rich, in their 2
8x.
weeks. Like, what a cope, buddy.
8x
Let
like
alone
a
if
shirt.
this guy actually has a good fucking job, he's burying you. And by the way, he doesn't have to rely on the approval of strangers to get his fucking money. And he doesn't have to beg like a fucking bum and take his shirt off like you do for fucking money, Rich.
Yeah.
Like, he has the dignity of actually having a steady paycheck and providing something of value to society. Rich, you fucking loser.
And by the way, okay, you say, okay, I make more than you make in 2 months. But do you think Ames works at a fucking sweatshop in China? What are you talking
Well, that's what
about?
he must assume. Like, it's not like Review Tech is printing hundreds of thousands of dollars a year at this point in his career. He's barely staying afloat. And that's living with his parents.
You go hide in your basement and buy a gun because you're scared of little girls, you fucking bitch.
What does this have to do with? It is my
I
Dropbox.
like how he doesn't. Whoa.
He's like, what does this have to do with? It's called felting you. It's called just blasting you,
Wait,
roasting you,
even
fucking
better.
owning you.
When he and DSP tried owning us, but they failed miserably, right?
Yeah.
What was the mic thing about? Hey, DSP, your mic stand is blocked. What was that? Like, you the exact same tactics on DSP, you fucking retard. What a fucking dumbass.
No one has access to it
It's
except
your
me.
Dropbox. No, it's a child's
Well, then
Dropbox
hold
that was-
on.
Woo.
Hold on. He claims it's his Dropbox that no one has access to but him. But then why would the children's photos be going there?
Why are they still in there?
Yeah. That's sketch, bro. Because his initial defense was, oh, it's to back it up for them so they can go and retrieve the photographs from there anytime they want. Da da da. Da. Now it's, oh, I'm the only one with access to. So you have your own personal private collection of bikini pictures of someone else's kids?
Yes, he does.
Uh-huh.
Like,
That's not
actually,
wise to say.
It's not even like, oh, we're making it up, we're exaggerating, we're whatever. No. He is showing it on the camera right now.
This is what's crazy is he would have just been best to just shut his fucking mouth about this from the beginning. In fact, no one would know about any of this had he not told everybody about this in some bizarre attempt to frame you for hacking his account or whatever. Like, it's bizarre.
Yeah, that's
He
ridiculous.
confessed to all of this. He confessed to all of this. Nobody exposed him for this. He exposed himself, and he keeps talking about it and talking about it and digging himself a deeper hole and contradicting himself so many times to the point where even if he wasn't a pedophile, even if there wasn't anything suspect here and he was innocent, he now looks guilty.
Yeah.
He looks like a guilty, lying scumbag. And he certainly is a lying scumbag, which leads everybody to think he's guilty and a pedophile. It's his own fault.
The telltale Dropbox.
That's what it is.
The telltale Dropbox.
used by children.
No, it's not.
That's what you said, Rich.
Can I finish
That's
my
what you
statement?
said.
Can I finish
No,
Here we
what
go.
I'm
Watch
saying?
this, watch.
You're lying.
No, I'm not. This is my Dropbox, and we would take their phones and back up their pictures there. So shut
You're
up with
lying.
that. So
You
shut up
saved
with that.
gay porn
Shut
in
up
the
with that.
Dropbox.
But it doesn't.
You didn't
Okay,
even have
okay,
a chance.
okay. I
asked
have.
you
Listen,
about it earlier.
Ames,
You
Ames.
fat
I
bitch.
love.
Whoa.
You saved gay.
Listen,
I
Ames.
asked you about it before.
Shut
and you said
up!
you didn't-
Oh my.
There it is.
Ames the
Bring
king.
it back.
Honestly,
He just exploded. It took him, how long did it take? Three and a half minutes?
Yeah, no, 4 minutes. 4. Yeah, 4.
4 minutes to
Yeah.
just completely short circuit this blob's mind and cause him to just start screaming in agony and pain. And that's the real Rich. That's the Rich that his family has to deal with, that his kids have to deal with. Just a total man-child, emotionally incontinent spurg that as soon as he comes up against something that he can't just hand wave away, as soon as he has a real problem in his life, he lashes out like an animal, like a fucking baby, because it's the only way he knows how to solve problems, because his parents solve all of his problems when he cried. The same thing, when he was in diapers, he cried and they would change his shitty diaper. 45 years later, his parents still do the same thing for him, let him live in their fucking house and eat their food while he is a man-child online stalking another fucking man-child that lives in Renton for a living. This is this guy's life. And he just got owned by somebody that actually goes outside.
Super kid.
About it earlier,
Ames,
you
Ames.
fat bitch.
Listen,
I
Ames.
asked you about it before.
Shut
and you said
up!
You didn't have
A second.
No,
Let
I'm
me
not
finish saying a
gonna
word.
answer my question, and you're
It
gonna
has
shut
nothing-
the fuck up.
Ames.
Answer the question. I
Ames.
don't want
Jay is here right now. Jay is here right now.
He's
No,
had to
Jay.
bring in Jay. Here he is to save the day. Super Jenny is on his way.
But Jay
Back
confirmed
up.
it. Jay's the
Here's
one
my
who said it.
Here's my tag team partner, Jay. So now it's a 2v1 scenario where we have Captain Janny from fucking Fort Thomas or whatever the fuck who's going to come in here. The guy's accused Reviewtech USA of numerous fucking crimes all the time. This guy stole my money. This guy hacked my computer. This guy has a Dropbox with gay in it and pictures of shit. Jay has said all of this fucking shit. And Review Tech USA fired this spineless worm on his fucking birthday, tried his best to ruin his life, ruin his career, get him, disassociated from his friends that were making the movie and all of this shit. And Jay crawls back to him even still because he has no prospects in life, because he has no fucking skills whatsoever than being a milk-fed gimp for a 400-pound retard that lives with his parents. And this guy lives in a fucking attic in his fucking 40s because he'll never fucking figure it out. And he's a lazy fucking bitch, hypochondriac, fucking oversharing loser who uses his family to grift online. My grandma's sick. My grandma's sick. Yeah, that's what fucking happens to grandmas when you're in your fucking 40s, Jay. The rest of us had fucking grandmas too, but we didn't use their health crises to ask for fucking money online. You fucking worm. Maybe go get a fucking job or stand on your own as a fucking man instead of bowing down to this supposed fucking fake mafia don in New York. How about that, Jay? Get a fucking pair, but it'll never fucking happen. You're more than halfway done your fucking life, and you've never accomplished jack fucking shit other than being a janitor for a locale. Do you get it?
Jay's a little bitch too. You're both
Yes.
bitches.
It's a child's. Can
Hey,
you
Jay,
answer?
Jay,
Pause and
what
let me
happened-
answer the
Hey,
question that I
Jay,
have here.
Jay,
Shut
Jay,
up.
What happened to the
Dude, I'm gonna hang up on-
investigation?
I'm going to
Then
hang
hang
up on
up,
you
you
unless you
bitch.
have a conversation.
Then hang up, bitch. Prove to everybody how much of a fucking coward you are. Hang up.
King!
Because you're
Get
just
him, get
rambling
him.
over me and you won't answer. Why?
No,
He's
don't
owning
answer
you.
the fucking
Shut
question.
up and answer this a second. This is all I had you on for. It is my Dropbox that I backed
Oh.
up files to. It is
Oh.
not a child's Dropbox. You
It wasn't
brain
a
freaking
and
child's
mentally
out.
disturbed.
Dropbox, you
Let me
bitch.
finish. Here is
It
the
was
thing.
a child's
Shut up.
Dropbox.
Shut up.
It was
Wait,
This
who's
doesn't
a-
make sense.
Hold on. Who's emotional now there, Mr. Masucci? Who's emotional now, huh?
This doesn't
You're
make
screaming.
sense at all, though. Like, who say? Okay, for years, how many years has it been? When you buy a new phone, what do? You use your Wi-Fi or a connector cord
Yeah.
to transfer data, right?
Yeah.
Who's putting it on a? Have you heard of this? You putting up pictures on a
No.
Dropbox? No.
These kids would have had it backed up to either iCloud or the Samsung Cloud or whatever. It wouldn't be Dropbox to Dickers. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
and no one uses Dropbox. Okay. And also, wouldn't you delete the pictures? Why? Why do you need pictures of your ex's kids? Not even Lauren, folks. The previous ex, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if he wasn't
Previous ex.
guilty of anything, why did he bring this up in the first place completely unprompted last year? And why is he still arguing about it to this day?
Yeah.
None of this helps this guy. But he has this irrational need to try and control the narrative, to try and be, no, I have the last word. You're never going to have the last word. You're never going to control the narrative, buddy. People are allowed to think what they want to think and say what they want to say. And you can't try and intimidate people otherwise, Rich. This is why you're a lolcow. This is why you get into fucking shit, because you think that you can control everybody online and how they think. But you can't. You can't even control yourself. You're a fucking morbidly obese man-child living with his fucking parents into his 40s. You have no life accomplishments. You have no skills. This is your life. And this is going to be your life for however short it continues on. Just crying online, arguing with fucking nobodies, embarrassing yourself. Meanwhile, you have 3 kids to provide for that you have nothing to do with their fucking life. Maybe it's time to log off the fucking internet and man up, go into Best Buy, put in the application, and see your fucking kids. I don't know, bud, because this isn't it. Are you going to be 50? Are you going to be 60 years old still doing this? That's your dream? Whoa, buddy.
If he had stuck to his RTU channel, and even if his views were dying, still posted every day, you would make a livable wage. It's possible. Even if your views are dwindling, if you're not spending like a fucking like quartering, right? But this guy threw it all away, and now he has a fucking sub 400 viewer live stream channel That makes
Like-
barely any fucking money. Like,
No,
stop.
but is it really worth it continuing on, barely making any money,
No.
being known as a pedophile, having everybody laugh at you, shit on you, mock you, to make what? Slightly more than you would make at a minimum wage job?
Yeah.
And the thing is, Rich, with your age and your appearance, if you went into one of these lower wage jobs and you actually applied yourself and stuck with it, you wouldn't be on the bottom forever. You'd probably get promoted inside 5 years to the assistant manager of Best Buy or whatever. And, you know, it is what it is, man. It's a fucking living and it's respectable. Unlike this clown show that you're fucking doing now, you have kids to provide for. This is not the way to do it, man.
Yeah.
Answer the
Child
question.
Dropbox. There
Go
was a
s-
child Dropbox.
Or even this, Ashton. What if, because on his new videos, he gets like 10,000 views when he posts his, like, about
Yeah.
like fucking Switch 2 or whatever the fuck, right? Why
Yeah.
not just keep posting those and stop drama with every because he always like, I'm
Well,
not,
this is the
Andy
thing.
and Ashton are always in drama. It's like, that's your life, buddy. This is what you
That's
live. You
the
wake up and bring
thing.
drama. Go ahead, yeah.
This guy, he can't handle the drama. There are some people that can do the drama and do the back and forth and have people picking at them and talking shit. And there's some people that can't. Review Tech can't do it. He needs to always feel like he has the last word, he has control, that he's the boss. And that's just not how things work on the internet. Nobody can control the internet. And so it leads to him crashing out, losing his mind, embarrassing himself, embarrassing his family, sharing details online that he shouldn't share with people who are only out to fuck with him. And it's unhealthy and it's not good for his mental health. And I hate to be that guy, but it really isn't. And he's too old to be playing these fucking games. If he really wanted to continue to do this and not put the fries in the bag, which I get it, you know, putting the fries in the bag is tough, okay?
Yep.
He could just put out 3-4 tech videos a day, but he doesn't want to put in the effort. He doesn't want to have to grind. He just wants to be able to get high and burp into a microphone and hit a soundboard and vegetate to the latest Dark Side Phil clip. He doesn't want to put the effort in to entertain people or provide commentary or jokes outside of random access humor, birds, and gay jokes and being a fucking obese slob. That's all he can do. So it's a sad situation because he's just lazy as fuck.
And look, we live in the easiest time to make content. All right, Dickers, if you're so lazy, I showed Ashton how easy it was to find top news stories. Took me about 30 seconds. Fucking grab those articles, throw them into ChatGPT, go make me a script for a YouTube video, read them and post them. Really?
Yeah.
If you're that lazy, just do it the easy, lazy way. It's better than
You know?
fucking having a heart attack on stream every fucking
But
3
yeah,
days.
That's the thing is he's gonna die
Slop,
on
yeah.
stream one of these days
Well-
because he's so fucking stressed out and so angry all the time.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing is too, AI slop is better than what he can come up with on his own. So he may as well use the AI slop method.
I don't know, like he could work part-time to have some sort of an income so that he's not so stressed if the YouTube dips down. You know, he could work part-time again like he did like 15 years ago and post YouTube videos and try and build it back up. I don't know. Matt Jarbo realized when it was over with, when he was a fucking laughing stock, and he went and he did Uber, okay? And he made sure that he could provide for himself.
Yeah.
And then he still posts videos as a hobby, even though no one likes them and they suck. Review Tech needs to realize he's reaching the end of the rope. Like everybody thinks he's a failure and a bum, and it's time to go put the fries in the bag and deliver them to others.
Well, Ash, you know what? I hear Styx took off his pirate outfit and his new video has 17,000 views in one day. You could
Whoa.
You could actually fix yourself. You could take off stop being a reach and do it, bud. Sheesh.
Listen.
A child Dropbox.
Okay, it's a child drop.
Children's
Okay,
Dropbox.
okay.
That
Call,
was used
do me a favor. Do me a favor.
He admits
Do me a
it.
favor. Call the feds on me. Call the feds.
How about you f- off?
Like that's such a
How about
cope.
that? Fuck you.
Okay, you don't want
We're
me to.
calling
And
the
you're,
feds. But then guess what happens? If you were to call the feds on Rich, he would cry his fucking eyes out. I'm being made the victim, and can you believe what they did? It's such a cope, buddy. It's such a cope.
obfuscating. You don't want me to answer this. Why did I have to
Answer.
show? Why did I have to show my flag history, which there was
Because
none?
you have a history of flag.
By the way, that was on Warski Live.
Yes. He has a history of flagging. And it is a good question. It's like, why is there porn on the family Dropbox?
Wild.
Like, why mix your family photographs with gay?
You know?
It's a bold choice there, Blob.
People. Hello, Anna Doyle. How are you?
We just say, why is it gay?
Look at
Yeah.
Review Tech. Look at him,
Yeah.
bro. He's like, he's getting hot under the collar there. Oh, no. Exposed. He was exposed for his flagging.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was a great
You have
person.
a history of it, you dumbass.
Oh, I didn't flag without Anna Doyle.
I love how it's they're a bad person, so my evil acts are justified. No, Rich, that's not how it works. I don't know what to tell you.
But I could say, okay, you're a bad person. Flag it. No, that's retarded. If you think someone's bad, we'll flag everyone then. You know what I mean? When everyone's bad, shut the fuck up.
So why
That's
does that?
why.
That doesn't. But that doesn't matter.
Eric
Why?
doesn't. Eric doesn't, Rich.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That's the
he'll have no problem showing it then.
You mean like you didn't have a problem until Keemstar literally had to turn your fucking arm until you had no choice? Rich, come on, man. Shut up.
And they
You've
even
done
said there was
everything
nothing
you're
there.
accusing
No.
everyone.
Pause.
But there
What
was.
do you mean?
But-
Oh,
so
that's the
wait, you
biggest
admit
lie.
you lied? So he lied. He goes, I said there was nothing there, and then I had to show it, and there was stuff there.
No, but he's saying
But-
that there wasn't anything there. Listen
no,
to this
he's,
again.
he's a
Pause it,
liar.
man.
Like, we can go back.
Do we have the video? Do we have the fucking video?
Shut up.
That's
they
the
even
thing
said
is, but
there
it's
was
like
no-
every
And
time
he-
this guy lies, do we really have to play the video?
I
But see,
guess there's a whole.
What Rich is doing is the old narcissist prayer, right? That didn't happen. But if it did, it wasn't that bad. And if it was, it's not a big deal. And if it is, that's not my fault. The goalposts are constantly
Wow.
shifting with Review Tech USA, where he'll never accept responsibility. There's always some deflection, there's always some cope. And this is why people don't like him.
You're
there.
accusing
No.
everyone.
Pause.
No. You do this where you
Okay.
try and interrupt people.
I'm gonna pause.
lying,
You're
Rich.
right. I'm gonna mute you a second since you won't shut
No,
up.
he lost.
Okay,
He
yeah.
lost.
There's even something even worse here that you're gonna see right after he unmutes him. Okay.
Listen to what I'm saying here. You could whatever. You think that I have a bunch of gay in there and it's a child's Dropbox, which that's a first I'd ever heard of before. Why, which I've shown multiple times, do I have to show my flag history, which I did. I showed it real time on stream. It wasn't a screenshot.
Yep.
And
And you flagged a bunch of people. Okay.
you're just
Well, by
saying
the
Eric
way,
doesn't?
We have Duty Streams here, and
Wow,
he's a
Duty.
mod for the Review Tech USA channel. He says a little info on Ames. Last year, when Rich decided to go to war with the DSP detractors, he challenged folks to call into his show.
Mm.
Ames called in and was polite and wanted to have a dialogue, but Rich completely shitted on the guy for no reason, turning him into a full-on detractor. He says Ames is a good dude.
Wow.
So once again, you have Review Tech creating his own problems by being an idiot.
Not shocked. Are you?
When people are coming to me saying they're getting content flagged that just so happens to have to do with him. Now you can speak.
Now watch this. Okay. He unmutes him. Now watch this.
Wait, you have to ask to unmute.
Watch this. Crazy.
Did you hear me now? Did you hear that?
No, you muted yourself.
So when he muted him, when he
That's
muted him,
Hold on. We're going to have to ring the bell for this one. Amazing.
oh, bad news,
Amazing.
Ash. On the duty
What?
front, he was demodded by Rich.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck prayers,
Oh,
dude.
that's tough,
I'm
buddy.
sorry, dude.
I hope you'll recover from that there, Duty. He was flushed.
Okay.
I didn't hear anything you said.
Dude, he
Why?
says, I'll be fine. I hope. We're kidding.
He hopes. He hopes he'll be fine. I don't know. Are you sure? Are you sure there, dude? You
I'll
gonna
be
make
fine.
it?
I'll be fine. He's crying. Did you take that? That's funny. That's funny. Okay.
Is it that you are
I already
jumping?
answered this question. Move on to the next one.
No,
because you have a
because
history of it, bitch.
I
He
don't have
doesn't.
a history. No,
Yeah,
I
no.
don't.
You do. Hello, Anna Doyle.
How do you not have a history of it? Like, what do you mean? That's like saying I don't have a history with cocaine use. It's like, well, I don't do coke. It's like, okay, but you have a history of it. No? Well, I mean, do I? Like,
Oh,
shut the
who gives
fuck
a
up.
shit about a psycho that stalked me and got me swatted? Who cares?
Did you?
Who cares?
Did you?
But
Hey,
he flagged so many other people that weren't involved with doxing or gay ops.
Yes.
Stop it, Rich.
But Rich is always going to claim people doxed him and did gay ops. Like, this guy lies constantly to justify his behavior. He claimed we hacked his Dropbox by magically, like, having the 2-factor code hit send by using, I guess, the force to make his cell phone move off of the shelf when it vibrated and go into a Best Buy bag that hit accept, that allowed us to get access to his Dropbox. Like, that's his official narrative. And once you start from the official narrative is that somehow we hacked his Dropbox by having the phone vibrate off a shelf into a Best Buy bag that hit allow login attempt, you start to realize this guy is a total fucking liar.
Yeah.
What else is he lying about? And why is he lying about this stuff? It seems like he might be guilty.
By the way, I would have to know the password for that.
Yes.
Like, what?
For that to even come up, like, what did we do to get the fucking password? Like, I don't know.
You know?
It's fucking magic, I guess.
Buddy, this guy's like, saying I'm a hacker. I could barely install mods for New Vegas, let alone hack.
Buddy, I can't even run OBS.
Yeah.
Then we got Bobby here goes, he never said Anna Doyle swatted him before this call. Well, exactly. And as far as I know, Review Tech wasn't swatted by the Big Cheese Crusaders. He did have the guy calling his gym. He had RTU Critic calling his gym and being like, is there a hairy ass here? You know, is there a Masucci micro here? And then Rich went to the counter and seethed. That did happen, but that's not quite the same as a swatting, you know?
He was swatted by the gym staff.
did you dox a man and threaten his child?
No.
It's true. You did, though.
We have to pull up everything.
Oh, man.
We
But
should
it's
have-
always like deny. But the truth is out there. The evidence is out there. And we've gone over it a million times that with the RTU Critic, you said you had his docs. And then you said, should I put a picture of your child up also? So for you, kids aren't off limits. You're okay with going after people's families. But then if it does happen to you, you fucking cry and lose your fucking mind. And that's just trying to teach you a lesson, Rich, in terms of don't act like a fucking asshole like that, and then it won't happen to you. But he can't understand that.
I think we need a folder in our main show folder that's called the RTU evidence that stays there forever, that has a quick snippets of everything that he always lies about. So I always have access to pull it up. We should have that for real, honestly. Because it did happen. We're not exaggerating.
And as Demon Psychiatrist says, Review Tech brought in Shadow's government, who is a convicted criminal with like over 38 criminal convictions, to do hacking and gay ops on his behalf.
Yeah.
And he gave him sponsorships for no money and said that he was getting something in return that was more valuable than money. I wonder what that would be. It was doxing services. It was hacking services. That's what he was getting.
Yeah.
In exchange for promoting Shadow Government's channel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, you did.
No, I
Review
didn't.
Hell USA. Yes, you did.
That was fake. Oh my God, we're going back. To
No, it
things like
wasn't.
12
That
years
wasn't
So
fake.
wait,
that was
so
Facebook.
No, but his defense is that he failed doxed a man and his child. So you were willing to dox a man and his child, and you thought you did, but your defense is that you failed to do so. let's not forget also that he threatened a young kid that was trolling him, saying he was going to call the cops on him and talk to his father and all of this weird shit when, you know, he could have just ignored the 16-year-old trolling him. But instead, he like went on long conversations with this underage kid where he threatened him and blackmailed him into spying on his trolls in a group chat. That's how this guy handles things. He's a bit of a Looney Tune.
All right, my cat broke into my office. Hey, Cloud. Say hi to everyone.
Whoa, buddy.
A few people were asking for the cat, and he just broke in, so.
Ago now, dude.
No, it
Put him outside
wasn't.
one
That was
second.
back in 2015. You retard.
Did that, Rich? You
Okay,
also
but-
blackmailed John Hardwick.
Hang on.
Exactly.
And speak for 1 second. I'm going to throw him out of the office.
No, but Rich tries to pretend like, okay, if it happened a certain amount of time ago, it never happened. Well, that's not the case, man. But, you know, it's select where he'll hold Darkside Phil accountable for things that happened 8 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, right? Phil's always accountable for that, always responsible for that. Phil can never repent from that. But then when it comes to his past, he expects forgiveness. Ultimately, at the end of the day, like, you can't expect that people on the internet aren't going to criticize you for these things. You know, you can't expect that. Now, you can like defend yourself, but ultimately, it really doesn't help. It just makes it seem like you're coping and that you're guilty. You say your piece about it, and then you move the on. But Rich has to fixate on his own problems, which it's never going to lead to success and growth.
If you want to see the other cat people are asking, 50 subs, and I'll bring Seffi, okay? All right, here we go. Let's get some subs.
And you
You won't-
blackmailed him.
Okay, so let's go over the same 20 things from 20 fucking years ago. The point being, you could defend them all you want to. You
What,
can talk
Rick?
about what I
Why
did in
did you-
18.
He's like, it's a lie, a lie, a lie, a lie, a lie. Okay, it is true, but it's 20 years ago? Exaggerate the year. That makes it more. Yeah.
There's always some cope. Like, did anybody tell Rich he didn't have to have this conversation? That's what I just don't understand. Why even have this conversation? And it's going so poorly for him. At this point, he should have just hung up the call and said, listen, this guy, I can't get anywhere with him. He's being unreasonable, because he just gets exposed on point after point after point. When you've got somebody who's got you dead to rights like this, who's sharper than you, it's better to just run away, waddle away like Dickers can, and try and live to see another day. You know, but he can't. He's just determined. He's so prideful to have the last word.
First person through a Staples.
That was in 2011. I've talked about that on
Why'd
stream.
you do that though?
Okay.
Aren't you a progressive leftist?
Yes.
Isn't that really, really, really detrimental to the sovereignty
I
and
didn't
the
even
autonomy of a trans person to
Yes.
film them and
I didn't even-
objectify them
So
the way
he
you did?
admits it.
Yeah.
So he admits that he did trans erasure, that he humiliated this trans person and made them feel unsafe in their gender identity, probably led to heightened dysphoria, perhaps led to this trans person harming themselves. And he's going to cope and say, oh, it was 2011, so it doesn't matter. I mean, that's a big time cope, Rich. Rich, silence is violence, my friend. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
But that's the standard, buddy. And you went beyond silence. You went out of your way to victimize a poor, innocent trans person who was just going about their life, trying to express themselves and their true self in a Walmart, just going about shopping, minding their own business. They weren't hurting anybody. And you stalked them through the aisles of Walmart. And not only did you stalk them, but you filmed them, you mocked them, you laughed at them, and then you took the recording and posted it online for your audience of incel, basement-dwelling weirdos to mock and ridicule this person who was just trying to live their life, Rich. That's what you did.
By
That's
the way,
what you did, which is way worse than any mean words we've ever said on the internet.
Yes.
I didn't go stalk a trans person
That's
through
the
the
thing.
aisles of Walmart.
Yes. That's the thing, is even people who don't like trans people or think it's whatever, we make fun, everyone makes fun, this, that, the other. You literally tiptoed, even to anyone that's creepy, tiptoed behind them in, what was it, 2009? So he-
2011. He
so-
knew
so
better.
So he has like a shoulder cam basically in Walmart like this.
He's
like,
got
"Oh."
like a giant fucking massive camcorder on his shoulder. Yeah.
VHS one.
You were in your 30s.
Okay, but I've already talked about
You
it.
were in your
What
30s.
does this have to do?
Obama was president, Rich. This wasn't the 1940s, buddy. Or Barack Hussein Obama was president, pal.
Do with Eric?
I've already answered your question.
Wait, what did he say here?
He talked about
Retard.
this. What does this have to do with Eric?
Retard.
I've already answered your question. Rick.
Okay, so you're just
Does Ames have to answer for Eric or anybody else?
No, he doesn't have to actually defend Eric. He could say, I think Eric's a fucking retard. Now, back to the point at hand, which is your Dropbox of evil.
Andy's obese cat for a sub. Come on.
Let's
Don't make-
go.
Don't make fun of Cloud.
saying that.
He's
Let
a
me
little
just talk about
tubster.
everything else,
No.
and I have to defend Eric because I
Pause.
hate you.
Pause.
Why do you?
You
Can I ask
have-
you a question? Why do you hate me so much? What caused your ire towards
Why
me?
wouldn't anyone
What-
hate you? Give
No,
us
but
a
I gotta ask,
reason.
like, is it really hate, or is he just have criticisms of you and your behavior?
You know?
Is it that you hate Phil? You're obsessed with Phil? You're sick? Like, what is it? Because you go after him every day, right?
Mhm.
So it doesn't really stand up, Rich. Like, either you're also a hateful, fucking obsessive weirdo, or he's not. Which is it?
Yeah. By the way, that's got to be Kane for a sub, bringing us to 12 subs away from the Seffi goal.
That you really.
I've already explained
you.
this.
Thank you,
Rich.
guys.
No,
I've
you
explained
haven't.
This multiple
haven't.
times, and I know you watch
You
my
haven't.
stream.
I don't watch your
But you're
streams.
right, Ashley. It's okay. Why do you hate me so much? You've watched Phil for the last 10 years of your life. You don't have anything to say about anyone watching or
Yes.
making fun of someone. This guy makes fun of you a few
Yes.
times. I saw his channel. He made fun of you a bunch of times. Who cares? Everyone makes fun of everyone. That's the internet, buddy. Welcome.
But then Rich tries to claim this guy's a nobody. He's never watched his stream, blah, 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 blah. Then why is he on your show? Why are you platforming him then if he's a fucking nobody?
Yeah.
As I said at the beginning, it makes no sense for you to even be bringing him on in the first place. Obviously, the reason you're bringing him on is because he's causing you to seethe and melt down. He's living rent free. You've probably either been watching his streams or watching clips of his streams, or one of your fucking gay lord Jannies like Jostler or Juicy Booch informed you this guy's been felting you. So you couldn't just let it go and let the guy exist on his tiny platform where he's only reaching a small amount of viewers, where it doesn't really affect you in any way. Instead, you brought him directly onto your platform, Rich, where now all of your audience get to hear his grievances. And then because you did that, it then gets brought onto our platform and amplified even more. And then we go tell our audience to go subscribe to this guy and like his stuff. And then what happens? Now you have another thorn in your side that you entirely created yourself because you're that dumb. You're that stupid.
And look in chat, everyone. It's at Ames, AAMES 32 on YouTube. Go check him out. He trolls, A-logs.
I watch your
You
streams
do.
when I'm streaming.
You do. I know you do because you just
Ames. Very funny chat.
like
Very,
my videos, and I see
very
you do.
funny.
It's
I don't
really
watch.
funny.
No, I don't watch your shit. I
Yes,
swear
you
to
do. You
Christ,
just
I don't
said you
watch your
watch it. Rich,
on
you
stream.
just-
On stream.
Don't
Don't
swear to
Did
Jesus.
you hear that? Did you hear that? I didn't watch. I swear I didn't watch your shit. Well, on stream I watched it. That's worse
Right.
than watching
It
it
is.
privately.
What are you talking about? You never watched if you watched it on your own stream. Like, what is he talking about? It's so embarrassing. He lies and then gets debunked in real time and then has to shift the goalpost. Oh, man.
We got-
He's dented.
We got that one guy 90 for 5 subs. Thank you so much. Oh, and Ardian Fire 2020 has subscribed as well, bringing us 5 subs away from the Seffi goal.
But,
Let's
you
hit
know,
it. Let's hit
He
it.
swears on his kid's life. He swears on Jesus's name. All lies, and then wonders why bad things happen to him. You know, it's not a. I don't know. Even if you don't believe, you know, it's like I don't necessarily believe that there really is a Sonichu demon, but I wouldn't put the medallion on.
I believe.
know?
I believe.
Semantics with me.
I know, because I'm restreaming you, Rich. And I see you literally click on the dislike button.
So, whoa, wait. So not only have you watched him, you also
But you see,
interacted.
then hit the dislike button as though it even does anything. Oh
It
man,
actually helps channels,
Yeah.
by the way, now.
button and then go
No,
back to your
I
stream.
don't.
Yes,
No, I have
yes,
not
you do.
clicked on your
I
dislike
can
button.
pull up my analytics right now and show that there is a singular
What
dislike
even
on my
a debate?
last 5.
Like when you're debating whether you hit the dislike button on some guy with 300 subscribers, you're losing.
Mhm.
You're losing. Like this guy's owning you. Like you're on the defensive constantly and you have no way to properly attack and you're just losing ground. Like you're cooked. This is just sad.
Yeah.
Stream. And it is all from
it
you.
just so happens
Yes.
to be me.
It is
what,
you.
what
I see
evidence?
you do it.
What evidence?
I
Show me the
see
show
you
me
do
show me
it.
the evidence.
What?
Finally,
Show me.
one more point.
Yeah.
Imagine being 45 years old. You have 3 children to raise, one of whom is blind. Okay. And you're choosing to spend your time arguing with some guy you don't know on the internet about whether or not you hit a dislike button or not, and demanding that evidence be presented that you hit the dislike button like you're in the court of law, and thinking that somehow this is an effective use of your time.
By the way, like, do you have to defend yourself if you've hit the dislike button?
Just be like, yeah, I hit the dislike
Yeah.
button. I fucking dislike you. I think you're a piece of shit.
That's
And,
it.
You know,
I
because you know
swear I
you've
didn't-
been watching his content on stream, so you can't even argue you weren't watching it and that he's a nobody. And even if you are arguing he's a nobody, then why are you even talking to him? It's just so sad.
I did dislike your video. How does that make you feel, bitch?
Stream.
Show me the
I
evidence.
see you do it on stream.
Show me the evidence.
Oh my
Rich,
God.
Show
you
me
do
the
it on
evidence. Up,
stream.
up. You're stuttering. Why are you stuttering?
No, he wasn't.
He's not stuttering.
He said, I
He's
saw it
gassed.
on stream.
No, but this is Rich's only debate tactic. Is you're like, provide a receipt. You don't have the clip right now in real time. Well, I guess you're stuttering. I guess you're caught in a lie. Bro, this isn't effective. This is repeated. Like, you know, this guy's coming in saying you have gay on a Dropbox with pictures of children and you flag people's videos down and you're a deadbeat father. And your response is, well, can you prove I dislike the video?
Are you afraid you have to take a shower? Are you nervous you have to take a shower?
You're the
Show
one that
me.
smells like rotted pits.
So
You're the one that
you
needs
s-
your mom
what-
to clean your house for you.
Well, this guy does the absolute right thing here. Rather than entertain Rich's stupid games, he just starts insulting him. You know, it's straight up just starts ad hoc, just fucking insult him, which is keto, which then leads to it going to a different point. And Rich's whole thing is stupid anyway.
And
We got shrapnel stars for 5.
All right,
stars.
I'll bring Seffi out. Do you want me to hit play or you want to read some donos while I bring him? I'll be 1 second.
Oh, just hit play. Just hit play.
All right.
Wait, you sniff me?
Do I sniff you? Did I say that? No, I didn't.
Why are you using a homophobic slur?
Wait, 1 sec. I want to watch this.
So Rich is sad, Cope. You're saying a homophobic slur. Why would this guy care? You know, Rich is like virtue signaling Pearl. You're saying a homophobic slur. Ooh. As though this is going to stop this guy at all. I'm gonna have you canceled from your 300 subscriber YouTube channel. I'm sure he's fucking shaking in his shoes, Rich.
Here he is, folks. Little Seffi. Look how cute he is. Oh,
Yeah, he's a cute cat. He's cute. He's cuddly.
He always sleeps with me too.
I've
He's
got
so
some
cute.
subs for Andy's cat. Let's
Meow?
go.
You want to say something, Seth? Oh, all right.
Meow, 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 meow. He's adorable.
He is so adorable, man. All righty. Thank you for the subs, everyone. We really appreciate it. Haven't done that in a long while.
We
Next
got a
is the vest
Flacius
goal.
for a sub. the vest goal.
No,
Let's get 50 subs right now for Warski to wear the vest.
Oh my God, please, Lord, no. No, I
The ghost of Linda Burnell for a sub.
I think I have it
you
in
were
that
more
chest.
swole than ever. Buddy.
I am. I don't. It's annoying.
You gotta get that vest on, buddy. You're gonna see the 50. Who's got 50 subs right now for Andy to put on the weighted vest?
I'm gonna have to move this TV.
Unlike Phil's vest, Andy's vest actually has weights in it.
Yeah, I'll do it. All right. Fuck. I'll have to move this
We
fucking
got
TV. It's on the
Star
chest.
and Peachy Peach for a sub as well. All right.
Let's go.
So here we go. Rich is trying to virtue signal his way out of this or cancel this guy for saying a slur like a loser.
Laurie, what's up
Because
with
it's
that?
what you are. It's what you are.
Is that a bad
Pino.
thing? Is it a bad thing to be gay?
Did I
Yes.
say you were gay?
Well, so you said you're not you're gay.
There's a whole South Park episode actually about this, Rich.
Why are you using it in a derogatory way? Why are you calling me that? That's what you.
That's not gonna work. Leftist
Oh my God.
gay shit of you're racist, you're fucking homophobic. We like that. That's funny.
Calling you a
Yeah,
Rich
well,
is
that's
stunlocked.
a word. That is a slur. That's
That's
It is
considered.
a word.
word.
It's,
It is
it's
a
a word.
But
He's just
see, I
destroyed.
respect the autonomy and the sovereignty of gay people, and I don't acknowledge the word gay or representing them.
What a
Oh,
king.
that's so noble
He just
of you.
checkmated Dickers. He
Checkmate.
checkmated him. Review Tech had no answer to that. He had no answer. That's brutal. He's owned once again, buddy.
How did you get- But it's wall to wall felt, isn't it?
Oh no, Rich. That's tough, bud.
That's so sweet.
Oh
of
yeah,
you.
it is noble because I treat people as people, not as objects or labels.
You
Oh,
do. I look at your Twitter. I see otherwise. You sure about that?
what?
Name one thing where I've objectified somebody on my Twitter.
I don't have it off the top of my head.
Oh wait,
No.
oh, wait.
Wait a
So
minute.
he has to have
But
evidence
wait, yes,
immediately,
Yes.
but you
Yes.
don't have to.
Rich
Oh.
doesn't need any of the standards of evidence always change with Review Tech USA. huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm not
Go
going to go.
ahead. No,
scope it.
you said I did. How would you know I did if you didn't have it off the top of your head? You're lying. Rich. You're just
I'm
trying
not
to paint me in a bad light.
No, you're doing a good job of that.
Ooh, buddy,
Yeah,
this
he's
guy,
doing a good job at roasting you, piggy. Squeal, piggy.
buddy.
Woo.
yourself right now.
Rich, I
Love
don't need
it.
to paint myself. In a
So
bad
why?
light.
How did I hurt your
Because I
feelings?
think-
Tell me how I've hurt you. How did I
Rich,
hurt
I've
you?
already told
What a
you
cult.
never hurt my feelings. for
What
one.
is the origins? I'm curious with you. What is the origins of your
I've
hatred
already
towards
told
you?
this
No,
story, Rich.
You have not. You have not told
shut
me.
up and let me say it. If you want to hear it, let me tell you. Okay. So you remember how you were supposed
Silenced
to
him.
donate all that money to St. Jude's and you blew the
Oh.
up at people about it? Well, your daughter was
Yeah.
sick in the hospital, almost dying.
Oh,
Do you know what St. Jude's does, you dummy? They help sick and dying children in the hospital. You idiot. You were
Ames,
sitting up there complaining. No, let me
because
finish.
that was a
Let me
troll that
finish.
was taunting
No,
me.
let me
Do you
finish.
remember
oh,
that?
it was a
Let me
troll.
finish.
I love it.
You were
I
sitting
love
up
it.
there.
Was a troll that expected Rich to do what he promised and support sick kids in the hospital when he said he would, as his own daughter was in. That's a troll to expect Rich to do what he said. Well, maybe it needed a troll to get you to donate and do as you said you would. I don't know, Rich.
complaining at us, literally
Rest of
yelling
you
at us.
donated
You rage quit your
$9.99
stream,
through
and then
Super
you
Chat.
came back and
Mr.
still
Rich is
continue to yell at
100%
people, bro.
heterosexual.
You can't
Raise fist
absolve
emoji.
yourself of the culpability in which you have and the shit you do.
What have I done that's so
Yes.
horrible, Ames?
I just told you, idiot.
Yes.
Did you
Idiot.
not listen?
Yeah, but you didn't tell the whole story behind it. You didn't
I
tell the whole
told
story how it
everything
was
you
being.
did.
What story?
sounds like
I told
Phil.
everything you did.
You did it.
Listen,
You need
this
help.
is the dark.
You-
This is the classic dark side Phil cope, which it's like, listen, you got a very minute detail incorrect of my 15-year lore, which in reality is me just retconning reality and expecting that everybody is familiar with every minute detail of my entire life online for the last 15 years. That's what this is.
Yeah.
It's straight up Phil's playbook oh, you didn't tell, it's out of context. You didn't tell the whole story. Go ahead. Well, tell us the whole story then. But then what that does is allow Phil or Dickers to filibuster for 10 or 15 minutes about completely irrelevant nonsense so they can run out the clock. It's such a shameless, shafty trick from these guys.
Yeah, man.
Need
What did
help.
I miss?
You need
What
help
did I
because I
miss?
was being taunted by a troll. Remember I said I was pushing back what I was doing?
you were
Taunted by a troll.
You were
Taunted by-
taunted
Yes.
by a troll because they just wouldn't stop.
Buddy, just block them. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm being taunted by a troll? But it's the fucking internet. Like, what do you mean you're being taunted by a troll?
Stop, right, Rich? You could have donated the
Wait,
money and told
he
them
brought
to
it-
shut the up.
You brought up, like, I hear you goon on Twitter, Ames. Do you goon?
Who gives a fuck?
Well, you just admitted to having gay.
You
So
know
how
what I
can you
mean?
call him a gooner when you have a whole Dropbox of gay?
Right?
Do I
By
goon
the
on
way,
Twitter?
Review Tech USA, and I don't know if Ames going to bring this up or not, but Review Tech was caught gooning to hairy German grandma water sports.
No joke, by
You
the
know
way. It was
this?
in his fucking history.
It was actually in his porn history that he watched like 70-year-old fat German grandmas on each other. And he's going to call someone else a gooner.
And who gives a fuck? Oh, you goon. Well, he jacks off like,
Whoa,
Almost
so
every
does pretty
guy in
much
the world?
everybody.
Like, shut the-
Whoa.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
No,
Yeah.
no, I don't.
You don't? I'm seeing other.
What's this goon thing? Like, what does it mean? The goon is like,
It's goon gate.
Jack-
Rich is policing other men's penises, I guess. Don't
Thank
you
you.
dare fucking jerk to that MILF with those big tits, or you're a fucking something. I don't know. You're a gooner.
didn't he send his micro penis, like jacking off his micro penis?
Yes.
to
There's
girls?
videos of this guy jerking off his penis that he was sending to other women that weren't the mother of his children. And he was caught cheating on the mother of his kids, sending out Masucci micro jerk off videos to random women online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, why do you goon on Twitter? That's weird.
What is gooning?
Well, what are you going after and beating off to women on Twitter? Why do you do that?
Buddy, that's what you do.
What is he talking about?
Projection. Like, what are you fucking talking about, bro?
But by the way, no one gives it. No one knows who Ames is. No one cares if he jerks off or not.
You
But
know?
people do know who you are, you know, and you're admitting to having gay porn and a Dropbox with pictures of children and flagging people's YouTube channels down. So this idea that because if he even got a W or a little dig in at Ames, that somehow he's winning, all he's doing is hurting himself. He's an idiot.
Jay told us he messaged like hundreds of women while he was with them,
Yes.
right? Because Jay
And
had
he tried,
access to
he
his
like
Twitter.
sugar babied women
Yeah,
and was
flew them
flying them
down.
out to his house and was simping for Becky Boop and trying to move her into his mother's basement. Yeah.
Oh, but he masturbates to shit on Twitter. Who fucking cares, bro?
Can you show me gooning to one woman on Twitter? Do it right now.
Well, you said that I have a
Oh,
child's
no.
Dropbox.
No.
Oh,
Wait, so he just fully lied.
Yes, he lied,
But
as
you-
always.
But you have a child's Dropbox? No, your ex's children used the Dropbox apparently to put bikini photos in.
Mm-hmm.
It's very strange when you say it over and over, and you still have the photos apparently. So
Oh, you do. You admitted it. It was a Dropbox used by children to back up their
Never-
phone picture. That's literally what it was.
Wait,
His sad
no.
little no,
What do you mean no?
no.
What does
Now
he
wait
mean
a
no?
minute, Rich. No, he's a whimpering little cock. You know, no.
Oh my
That's
god.
literally what it was, Rich.
So you're being
Suffrage.
dishonest right now. So why do I have to be
I am
honest?
not.
Wait, being
I love that though.
dishonest?
So no, but he goes, "You're being dishonest. So why do I have to be honest?" So that's just Rich admitting that he just flippantly lies and doesn't care about the truth. And he said this a bunch. He's like, well, 8-Bit Eric makes things up, so I'll make things up about him. And it's like, Rich, like, you're a fucking retard, buddy. You really are, pal. Like, what a moron to admit that in a conversation. Well, if you're not telling the truth, which the guy is, Rich is like, well, why should I tell the truth then?
but what? What's the lie? You had a Dropbox.
It is all true about Rich.
For
Rich
the
just will.
photos.
It's not true. It's not true.
This
That's all
is,
he can do.
this is actually nuts. What's he lying about?
What it was, Rich.
No, it
That's
wasn't.
what it was.
That doesn't
That's
even
what
make
you
sense.
said.
Where is
That's
there?
what you said.
Do me a
You
favor.
said they
Listen,
backed up their pictures
let's go to-
on that
no.
Dropbox.
we've backed
Yes.
up. Let me look at Dropbox. I want to see the children's plan they have right
What? Well, no one disputed that you were the one paying for the Dropbox.
What the-
Well, the children's plan.
So because the kids didn't pay for it, they weren't
Right.
using it, even though you said they were using it
Okay,
to back up
but
their
if-
phones.
If the children were never using it, then why do you have photos of them in there? It doesn't sound good. Then.
This is worse, dude. This is like
Yes, he just keeps making it worse on himself. And the thing is, he'll never realize he doesn't have to do this. He doesn't have to do what he's doing to himself, but he does it anyway.
But what about the children's plans?
now. Let's bring it up on screen.
Oh my God, you
Let's bring up-
dumbass.
Oh my God.
You dumbass. He's like,
Let's bring up
You
the children's
literally
plan.
said it, so I'm lying, despite it literally being something that came from your mouth.
Ames, you're trying to paint me as a pedophile, so go f yourself.
You
Okay, well, why did you accept the conversation then if you couldn't handle it? You knew from the beginning that the conversation was going to be about the Dropbox and pedophilia. But the thing is, no one painted you as that.
no.
We never said you were a pedophile.
No.
No one ever said you were a pedophile until you told everybody about your Dropbox with pictures of kids that weren't your kids in bikinis, which then your best friend and associate, Jay, told everybody was in a gay folder called the Goon folder or whatever. And now you're like trying to retroactively retcon everything in a way that tries to make it not look suspect, but it just makes it look even more suspect. So you need to just shut the up, but he can't.
And with this conversation, he's admitting he still kept the photos. Why?
Yes.
Why keep the photos, sir? You know what I mean?
are one. You are one.
Oh, I'm gonna have to sue you now. Then
Well, then do it, Rich. Like, you don't have any money to do it. And the thing is, the guy believes it, and there's reason to believe it.
Mhm.
Okay, because of the things that you have said, Rich. Okay.
Yeah. By the way, so 8-Bit Eric, when he was baiting RTU by saying he's gonna sue him, just to have his reaction and film it and laugh at him.
Yeah.
So, but RTU's like, "You're gonna sue me? You're gonna sue me for saying you're a pedophile?" Da, 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 da." And then here he
But
is doing the
no
same
one
thing.
else is. But no one else is guilty of the sins of 8-Bit Eric either.
Mhm.
Like, we don't have to defend 8-Bit Eric
No
doing
one.
a lawsuit. This guy doesn't have to defend 8-Bit Eric doing a lawsuit. Like, these are all individuals that have their own perspectives on things, Rich.
Exactly.
It's not a hive mind. And Rich will always point out to DSP that detractors aren't a hive mind. But when it comes to his detractors, he's unable to distinguish that. And he thinks that everybody is one entity that all has collective guilt for each other's action.
No, you can't, because that's based on my own opinion, donkey.
no,
Based
I
on
can.
the
Well,
information provided.
so you
Get him! He's a fucking donkey! You donkey!
This video's great, isn't it? It's fucking.
feel the same way about Eric wanting to sue me for the same thing, calling me
I thought
right.
that was really fucking stupid, and I told him. as
Yes.
such.
There you go. There
Yes.
you go.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, I
laughed
saw
about
you.
Even if you're cool with someone, you could still disagree with something they do.
Yes.
It doesn't mean you hate the person or whatever. It just means like, hey, bro, I don't know if you should do that. It's stupid. Whatever, right?
You
Anyway.
sucking his nuts on Twitter. Stop
Sure.
it.
We have a lot of people who
What?
like our show. They go, whoa, why would you guys say that? That's a bit extreme, but we do
But
because
he
it's
goes,
us,
you're
right?
sucking his nuts. But because you agree with somebody on one thing or two things or three things or four things, you agree with A, B, C, and D, doesn't mean that you immediately agree with EFG,
Mhm.
HIJ.
Yep.
It doesn't work that way, Rich. Use your brain. Use fucking common sense, bud.
Yeah. Well, it's like when Ricada or one of the people that we always make fun of say something right, we'll acknowledge they said something right. It doesn't mean we're friends with fucking Ricada now and whatever. Da, da, da. People can be right about stuff too.
Sure, because you don't understand what a puppet is, do you, string boy? No, you don't.
Whoa.
What does that mean? Okay, tell me.
You're a
tell
puppet,
me.
you dumbass. I
tell
pulled
me-
your strings to get me on your fucking show.
Oh.
Exactly. Exactly. And the only person who's benefited from this, Rich, is him and us and the other RTU detractors. That's it. You didn't benefit from this at all, bud. This is embarrassing for you. You had to delete the stream, fucking up your own analytics. You barely made any money off this whatsoever. This was completely an unnecessary L, but you took the bait. You took this guy antagonizing you and rallying his guys against you and then maybe going into your chat and making fun of you. And you were baited and you brought him on and then he fucking felted you. And this is a playbook that I ran. And that, you know, if Dick and fucking Ricada had never brought me on, I might not be here. In fact, I probably wouldn't be here. But they got fucking baited and they brought me on and I had nothing to lose and I had everything to gain, just like this guy. And now he's making a name for himself off of you.
And this is why when we have like a random small person who's like, I'm gonna like, I want to on your show, even big people like we're like, no, we're not gonna fall for this
No.
shit. We're not.
No,
We're gonna-
you know what I'm
like,
saying? Like,
know
what
what
a
I mean?
fucking waste of our fucking time that would be.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You know?
Like, you know what I mean?
You donkey. And it fell
And
into
also, the
Oh,
thing
you
is,
got to get the vest, buddy. You hit the vest goal.
I really tried to pretend like that.
You
didn't
got to
happen.
get the vest, buddy.
Can we get 10 more? Please.
Let's get 10 more subs because Worski does.
It's actually
Let's make this-
painful. It's
Let's see a 50 sub drop to force him to put on the vest right now.
Oh,
Who has 50 subs to make this fucker shut up once and for all and put on the fucking vest?
all right. You guys, me and my fucking big mouth, bro.
You shouldn't have mentioned the vest, buddy. Dvorsky's having to do what I have to do every day. Well, it's not quite the same amount of weight. I'm quite heftier than even him with the vest on. We got Swatsky up in here.
Wow, fucking discomfort, guys. Let's go.
How much weight is in the vest?
It's only 40 pounds. It's just like over time, it drains you.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, you happy? Suckers. All right, here we go.
place like a fucking hat trick. You're a reach.
Get him.
Okay, you are brilliant.
He owns
Ames.
you.
This is incredible. This is
He is.
brilliant. This is not like 1,000 things that we've talked about
No, I'm
before.
not
dude.
Steven.
Oh my god, you are
things that I talked about.
you're a
before.
king snake.
I talked
You're a
about
king
them.
snake.
Wait,
What, like,
King Snake.
listen.
Does he
the whole
forget what the
thing-
fucking definition
Listen,
was?
the whole king snake thing is like a peculiar mental illness that could have only come from the mind of Darkside Phil. Just some guy baiting you to get on your show and then exposing you is not Phil's insane mental illness of retconning 8 months of being a beta bitch boy, whipping boy for Kino Casino. Okay. And trying to turn that into he was the master king snake. It's not the same thing, Rich. And you were there. You should know better.
Yes,
But-
I snaked you, Rich. I king snaked the snake.
So you didn't tell me though why.
I love that answer. He just owns it. Yeah. Why not? I am the king snake then. What do you got? And then your Reviewtech's brain is just so slow.
He's like, damn.
Doesn't Eric have to show? His
I
flag
did
history.
tell you. I told you. It's because you have a history of it and he
I did-
doesn't. Hello, Anna Doyle. How are you?
Will you stop saying that? You sound so fucking weird.
How are you?
No, he's owning
How
you.
are you? You did it, didn't you?
So 8-Bit Eric is being accused of flagging RTU here. RTU has done 1,000 streams on 8-Bit Eric that have never been flagged. Why the f would he start
Would he
flagging
start now? Especially considering pretty much everybody's on his side
Yeah,
and no one's on Rich's side.
exactly.
So why would he blow up his spot to hand Rich a I mean, it doesn't make sense. Now, sometimes there are fucking people who get so retarded they do things that don't make sense. But I don't think he did it.
No, of
and
course not.
Rich is the one. And Rich is the guy who flags people and is a confessed flagger. So why would we take his word on this? It makes no sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Yes or no? Did you
Can you
flag
stop-
Anna Doyle?
Oh yeah, and I'm proud of it.
Okay.
There we go.
So then what would be wrong with Eric flagging you then?
There you
It's
go.
just crazy. He thinks it's right that when he does it, but if anyone else does it, it's wrong. That's not how it works, man. You can't have it that way.
So fucking so you get flagged. You flag Anna Doyle for harassing you. You make 1,000 videos on 8-Bit Eric and don't even have proof that he flagged you. But say he did. But even if he did, well, you're fine with flagging people who harass others, right?
Listen here, you don't mess with the mafia, Don. You got to show respect. I'm allowed to flag. I
Yeah.
run this business. I run this website. Others, you have to toe the line. You have to kiss the ring. No, Rich. You live in your fucking mother's basement. Get a grip.
Okay. Well, then I'm not lying, am I?
I'm proud I fled. That's a psycho.
So you called him a liar for the last 8 minutes.
Yeah.
And now he's
And
like,
then admitted that what he said was true.
the whole time.
And then you say it's okay because this person was a psycho. Well, I'm pretty sure Eric thinks you're a psycho, so he'd be just as justified.
There you go.
And you're calling Eric a pedophile and going after him all these different ways. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. And you're going to cry about it, right?
Who got me swatted, dude? What do you talk? Who cares?
You weren't, was he swatted?
I don't actually know if this guy has been swatted.
Look, we all think swatting is fucking gay. It is gay, all right? But 8-Bit Eric didn't get you. Oh, I think Anna Doyle did. Well, did he? No, it was the gym thing. He told the gym people. He's just like, he pulled the Bart Simpson, like phoning Moe's Tavern.
Listen, even if he did get swatted, obviously everybody disavows that and is gay, but he really has no way of knowing who did it or who didn't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And it's like, listen, just because something bad happens to you doesn't mean that you have justification to do something bad yourself or something gay or
Exactly.
It's not really how it works.
That's what
You
flagging is
swatted
for.
people.
That's
Bro, you
I've never
literally have
swatted
more
any.
people-
Okay, by the way, we saw the list. If someone has the fucking video on hand, please find it. He scrolls through. It wasn't just Anna Doyle. It was every person criticizing
Who is
him.
making fun of Phil? It was RTU Critic, Review Hell USA. It was Anna Doyle. It was like 7 different creators that he flagged down.
Yeah, Afro dude.
There was
Afro
like
game dude.
Afro Game. There was like 20 different videos that he had flagged down in the list.
It's like,
Why doesn't he like pull up the clip then and show and clear his name? It's because he can't.
yeah.
He needs to go through and prove, okay, yeah. But Review Tech believes that he's allowed to flag for misinformation. And he said that he would flag our stuff down too for misinformation, which is just whatever Review Tech USA personally disagrees with. People are allowed to have opinions, Rich. People are allowed to criticize you, especially, Rich, considering you go on your stream and offer your opinions and criticisms of all sorts of people all the time, whether it be Darkside Phil or Boogie or Wings or Keemstar or us or 8-Bit Eric or Blackbuster Critic or Quantum TV or DK Oldies. Rich, you live by the sword, you die by the sword, okay? Sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the fucking nail. If you can't deal with it, you need to log the off. And honestly, man, it's getting to the point where it's fucking embarrassing for you to still be here. Go do something else.
You called Rich Phil? I missed that. Apparently you called it. Apparently you called
Because he is the same person. Because he is the same person. There's very little difference between these two guys. They really are the same guy.
That's so funny, bro.
I've swatted people, dude. You
You literally have your people trying to get people's information.
never once.
What? Come on. It's a lie.
Maybe pull up the clip.
Just continue. Just continue. This is crazy. We'll never get through this.
Never once. Never once.
Bro, you guys were hounding some random ass person's Discord. Or not Discord,
Yes.
Instagram. What are you
Who?
talking about?
Who was I hounding? Please
Are
tell
you
me.
kidding? You were sharing my pictures in your Discord. Rich.
Wait,
Oh.
you're doxing.
Oh, you're doxing in your Discord, huh? And fucking Juicy Booch, or what was his name? Jostler. They're indistinguishable. We're going around and messaging people like Renton Liar saying they have their docs and that they better be careful what they say about you. And then they cry when they get doxxed and then try and call the police and say it's a crime to be doxxed as they were doxing other people on your behalf, Rich.
All right, here we go. Thank you. John Riley, fucking hero and legend. Watch this. You ready for this, Ash? Here we go.
Here it is.
There it is.
Not showing any reports. So there you go. That's your answer.
Review Tech, who is
Woo!
Anna Doyle?
There's, by the way,
And Richard
you
the
just see
Cockle.
there,
Richard
Richard the Cockle.
mentioning her
Yeah.
in the chat.
That is a dude who has put out my
Who's-
personal information.
And there's more
I wasn't
here.
even the one who got his channel taken down because there is rumors you reported Anna Doyle. I'm not showing any reports. I didn't report him, but
There's a longer list too when he scrolls.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We need like the
There's a
full
lot
version.
of people on that list. Well, we just see there alone enough to confirm he's lying and that there's an account other than Anna Doyle called Richard the Cuckold.
There was
Which, by the way,
five
you're-
realistically. If I remember.
if you're having to flag down Richard the Cuckold, then you're obviously a sensitive little baby. Because any reasonable person, okay, well, that's a troll or a hater, but he just couldn't handle it and had to control the narrative entirely and flag these people off the platform.
Thinking that it was me on that account, but it wasn't.
Eric, excuse me.
Woo! Eric.
Freudian
You
slip.
keep doing that. I am not Eric. I am Austin. Dude, Austin.
Your buddy just self-doxed.
My God, Austin 316 says he just whooped Dicker's ass.
What a legend.
The guy you keep labeling me as.
You're kinda-
Remember?
You're kind of cute, by the way.
You're a
Bubble bass. Bubble bass. Rich really thinks he's getting somewhere with shit like that,
Oh,
you know?
This guy is so funny.
He's so fucking old.
By the way, do you remember? Okay, so he goes, "Oh, you're being homophobic." Do you remember that he had that character, the black guy?
Sexy Coco. Yeah, Sexy Coco.
It was,
Which was a
purely-
total, a total stereotype of a gay black man.
yeah,
You know,
which is fine. We think it's funny to make fun of gay black people, but you didn't do it well. All right.
no, it
You-
was very unfunny,
It
and he
was
failed on
creepy.
all of his prank calls. I mean, he's calling GameStop about Battletoads, and they just didn't care.
they thought it was.
No,
a
he was
retard.
asking for the PS quadruple. Remember, it was so cringe. Yo, you got any of those PS quadruples?
And it's like,
Okay.
it's almost on the level of, is your refrigerator running? Like it's like the lowest
like-
form
And it
of.
was like, oh no, it's not out until this month. Oh really? I heard that it was. No, it wasn't. Oh, but really, I heard it was. It's like, okay, you're really owning them, Richard.
It's PS triple, right? The PS triple.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's not being homophobic though at all. I think you're a handsome man. Why are you so handsome?
I am
He's woke.
handsome.
I agree.
I appreciate it.
What do you do for work?
Okay.
What
by
are
the
we-
way,
so
ha-
now
handsome
you wanna
man.
get
It's like
this guy-
docs, right? He's like, I
No,
have your docs. I was posting it because you're handsome.
yeah, I've seen your pictures. What do you do for work? It'd sure be a shame if I got you fired from work for saying a slight. Like this is, and then he
Mhm.
wonders why people with him. You know, because he's threatening this guy's livelihood, threatening his job, you know, trying to ruin his life. And then he wonders why people with him. It's just funny how it works with Review Tech every single time.
You know what I mean? Nice job you got there. Should be a shame if you lost it.
I strip.
No, you don't have to tell me where. You don't, what do you do? What do you do for employment? What do you do to make keeps you gainfully employed? I'm curious.
Well, I beg
Darth
for money
Omnigus
on the
donated
internet like
$5
some
from
fat
Super
loser
Chat.
that lives with his
Can
mom.
you tell
No! Cook just fucking felted him.
So you don't-
without access, so they could never see the contents. BTW, this guy sounds.
So
like
you don't have a
somebody in
job.
Special edu.
Yeah, even Jay.
He's not going to tell you his fucking job, you maniac.
Oh man.
After discussing doxing, putting pictures of him.
It's just not helping Review Tech's case that he doesn't dox people when he's then asking, so what do you do for work, huh?
Yeah. And then if he doesn't tell you, now he's not employed. Shut the fuck up.
Thinks you're kind of cute.
I don't have a job, Rich. I sit around all day in my mommy's basement polishing my shotgun on my Amazon Basics futon pull-out sofa bed.
Oh no.
This guy is fucking so funny, dude.
Right.
Do you pay a mortgage? I actually own a house and pay a mortgage.
Buddy, this is hilarious. Have you seen this part?
Now let's have a look.
No.
You took over fiduciary responsibility of your parents' mortgage. You do not have a mortgage in your name.
Yes, I do. I have the
No,
mortgages
you
in my name.
Oh,
how much was your
no,
down payment
he's
then?
getting exposed. Oh, wait. Yeah, how much is the down
How
payment?
much is your down payment, bud?
Oh, no.
You don't have to have a down payment. Why?
Yes,
why,
you
why-
do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Ames, I
For it
forgot
to be
what it's
your
called,
mortgage.
but you actually could take it out of the.
Yes,
It-
when your parents go to retire, but you still have to show financial incentive, or not incentive, but
No,
like,
I forgot
culpability.
what it. You're gifting the equity.
Yeah,
It's
they
called-
gifted you the equity in the home.
Yeah,
you
you
took
didn't
over
buy a
financial
home.
responsibility for it.
You didn't
Yeah,
buy it.
You
You
didn't
got
buy a home.
you.
Yeah.
It was a gift.
It was a gift from your parents because you couldn't take care of yourself, because you couldn't buy your own home, let alone even fucking rent an apartment. You lived with them like a leech bum for like 15 fucking years. Well, you had a play career as a YouTuber, bud. And then your parents, because they feel bad for you and you're a burden, gifted you something. You didn't earn anything.
For the home, you've
But
never.
I
bought
own the
anything.
house. It's I.
No, you
that,
don't.
The mortgage is in my name. What are you?
It was-
Look, if someone gives me a house and then I use it as a brag, as a flex that I got a house, but it was for free, and now I'm just paying the mortgage, you didn't earn the fucking house. You
What?
didn't earn shit, buddy.
The thing is, if he was really secure about it, he wouldn't spurg out like this. He'd just be like,
Exactly.
yeah, they co-signed for me. They gifted me this. Are you jealous, bro? I
Yeah.
have this.
Yeah, exactly.
Passed on to you.
Okay. What are we talking about here? Who
You
cares?
being a
Who
bitch.
cares? You make no money. You live at home and don't shower.
No, see? Okay, you can just make up
Like, it's
anything.
projection. You live at home. You don't fucking shower. Like, what are you talking about? You don't know who this guy is.
If your mother is able to knock on your door, you don't not live with your parents. Right?
Yes.
Legally speaking, you live with your parents.
Own a house. I do shower, and this is about none of that. Are probably a virgin pushing in your 30s.
Oh, virgin. Like
my God.
sex is this rare mythical
You know,
thing that no one has.
Like, yeah, like Review Tech's got all the dating horror stories of being rejected and felted and humiliated and being an incel. He has his 15 years of simp with Becky Boop arc. He has his sugaring for other girls arc. He has sending his micro penis to women who then leak it to Jay. Like, I don't know if you really want to take it there, bro.
Yeah.
Too. Point being,
I'm
is,
not the one that slept with a homunculus and produced 3
Kino.
homunculi.
I produced 3 homunculi. Guys, you know what happens when you mention his family that he talks about all the time?
See, I can't talk to you. Talk about my family. And kids. Say it.
I can't talk to you because you're talking about my family. Oh, okay. Right.
How much
Right.
longer do I have to wear this, by the way?
I don't know. Probably like 10 more minutes.
Oh my God. Can we get 10 subs then?
Let's get 10 subs for the next 10 minutes of him. But Rich, the thing is, you talk about your family on the internet. You talk about your kids' health. You talk about your mother's health. You talk about your financial situation, living with your parents or owning the home. But then that's not allowed to be brought up by other people. You brought it up in the first place, man. But then you're upset when other people talk about it. You can't do that.
That to my fucking
Well,
face.
Lauren's a
Say
fat
it to me.
bitch. So. Lauren's a fat bitch. I'll say it to you right now. Lauren's a
You're
fat bitch.
You're a piece of shit. That's the thing. How
Lauren's
can,
a fat
so
bitch.
so you're saying that you're so kind and everything, but you'll talk about my kids because you're tough on your fucking computer.
Well,
You're
no,
a
he
piece of
talked
shit.
about
You're a loser.
Lauren.
You're
Like he's just completely melting down, just seething.
an embarrassment to your family, and you're making up lies about a middle-aged man
So
on the
you know,
internet
you
because
brought-
you have anger
Hold
issues
on.
and you're
I'm not.
You just brought his family into it, saying that his family thinks he's a loser. So you're allowed to talk about his family, but he can't talk about your family. Okay, Rich, that makes sense. By the way, we got Ramzos 85 for 10 subs.
Big support. Big support. Thank you so
I
much.
made
taking
one
the
lie
meds.
about
By the way,
bro.
You did. You-
He thought it was fucking hilarious when I called Phil's wife fat and all this shit. But then when it happens to his fucking ex, he's losing his mind. It's funny how that works.
made
I
up
made
plenty
one
of
lie
them.
about you.
Talk about
Which
my
one?
kid.
Name
Do me
it.
a favor.
Name it.
Talk about my
Name
kids.
it, bitch. Name
Talk-
it. Name
Stop
it.
being
Come
tough
on,
on the internet.
bitch. Come
Stop-
on. Come on.
Stop being tough
Come
on the
on,
internet
buddy.
and talk.
Come
Stop.
on. Tell me
Stop
about
being
it.
tough on the
Come
internet and talk about
on.
my family and
Look
kicks
at
my
Rich's
face and watch what
posturing.
fucking happened.
Okay, here
Like
this.
Rich
this
is like
crazy.
tough guy posturing where he like grabs the microphone and bares his teeth like he's a wild animal. This guy can barely get the fuck up out of his chair. And he's gonna bare his teeth like that and talk about you. Stop being a tough guy online then. Let's do something about it.
What happens here is so funny. Okay, he goes, all right, meet me. Stop being a tough guy online. Come meet me. Listen to this.
Oh, yeah, you're super tough there. You couldn't even fight a little girl, you bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah, I should have. Yeah, you know what? I should have fought her. There you go. Real tough guy. Listen,
You
man.
bought a gun because you were afraid of her.
I bought a gun because I had a psycho coming to my house, and it wasn't just
you were
her.
afraid
So
of
you were
her.
afraid.
Dude, you're embarrassing. You're a disgusting human being.
embarrassing.
You
You're a
talked
fat,
about my.
blonde loser.
Oh, there it is. His cock has fallen. Ladies and gentlemen, Review Tech's cock has fallen. He's impotent. He's an angry, sad loser. He's cockless.
You talked about my kids.
Nah,
Really?
I call them homunculi. They're great children,
But-
I bet.
But you know, you can't create this giant red button that if people push it, you just freak out like that. You can't do that. Rich is basically saying, if you say this, it really bothers me and gets a reaction. Well, what happens online when you do that is people are going to push that button to get that reaction, Rich. Now, is it nasty to talk about your kids or whatever? Yeah, buddy. But you're in the YouTube drama business, so people are going to talk about that shit if it gets a reaction from you. What's best for you and best for your kids is to not talk about them online in the first place, to not tell people their medical conditions and try and grift it for sympathy and support. And then if people talk about it, don't talk about them talking about it. Ignore it. Exercise some self-control, bud, and just let it go because that's what's actually best for your family. This whole fucking spurg out routine doesn't help them. It just makes it worse.
All right.
Dude,
What are we at? 50, 43.
this is. You're disgusting. You're a disgusting human being. You would never say that to my face.
Oh,
I'm
and you
saying
know
it
it.
to your face right now.
No, say it to me in person. Would you ever say it to me in person?
watch.
Where do you want to meet up? In Yonkers?
I'm
where
not
they're saying
fighting.
bird?
Wait a second.
So there it is. So the moment the guy goes, Okay, well, let's meet up then. Where do you want to meet up? In New York? Where? Rich is, look at him there. Look what a baby. He's a big fucking bawling baby now. He's a little bitch. Look at him.
Look at a baby.
He's freaking out. He's literally bawling like a baby when his bluff was called. I'm not going to physically fight. Okay, then. So in reality, if somebody came to you in real life and said this shit, you wouldn't do shit, which, by the way, is the smart thing to do. You know, acting like a fucking retard and getting into physical altercations and fights with people in middle age is a stupid fucking thing to do. You can get really fucking hurt, or you could seriously hurt somebody else and go to fucking prison. There's all sorts of consequences. As a grown man, you don't have to settle disputes that way. You know, it's pathetic, Rich.
Sad,
but he has to pretend like he's tough and he's a badass and he's gonna fight You're not gonna fight anybody.
But the thing that he says, all right, meet me. No, I don't want to fight.
I'm not gonna have a physical altercation
shut
with
the
you.
Fuck up and stop saying meet me in person, you chicken
No.
shit bitch.
Would you say that to my face in person?
I
Is my
just-
fucking point. This
I
is
just-
not
He
in
would.
He said, I'll
He
meet
would.
you and say it to your face.
Yeah.
person. I'm talking like
It's
if you were
person to
right here
person right now, fat boy.
talking about my kids, you single fucking loser who couldn't
Hey,
save your
single
life.
Loser.
Are you? Do you have a
living in your
girlfriend? Do you?
mommy's
Do you have you?
basement.
Maybe Ames is being smart, and maybe he does. Maybe he has a wife. We don't know. Maybe he's smart and not revealing all about his fucking life.
Yeah. And
Dumbass.
putting everything on the fucking internet for people to then felt him about and pick at his insecurities, you stupid
So stupid, bro.
Have you ever reproduced? Have you ever
By
had
the way,
sex?
Rich is divorced. He's single. He's not fucking. He doesn't have a girl. He's full of shit.
Yes, I've had sex, and I can guarantee you.
You
it was
hesitated
with
saying
women
that.
and not homunculi.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
Hey, Review Tech, I know for you,
It's
sex is
difficult.
like finding gold at the end of a rainbow. For most people, they okay? They pretty early on in their lives, okay? So you're 40, you're 45.
I love how, like, you know, in his 40s, he's putting that up as a serious life accomplishment. Something that most people accomplish in high school and
Yes!
college.
Exactly.
This is not like a crazy life accomplishment, bro.
Oh my God.
Dude, you all right. I have to
Dude,
end this. You're talking about
I
my
have to
fucking
end
family.
it.
Why couldn't you just keep it to me? Why do you have to be a piece of shit because you don't feel
I
comfortable in
never
an
said
argument?
anything about your
Why did
kids.
you why did you talk why did you talk about my kid's mother and my kids? Why?
Because it triggers you, you fucking re. Like, I mean,
Exactly.
I called
is
your kids' mother a fat.
why do you talk about Cat? Why do you say Cat's fat? Why do you make fun of
Exactly.
Phil's wife? Why do you make fun of his relationship and that he's gonna have a divorce soon? Why do you say why is he an alcoholic? Why? Because
I
you
mean,
want to?
look,
Oh.
we're looking at Review Tech USA, right? Like, I don't know what Ames looks like, but we're supposed to believe the guy's a ladies' man. Like, he's a pussy hound that gets all this fucking play. Like, come on, dude. You're
Buddy.
an old, middle-aged, fat, disgusting, bald fucking weirdo who plays video games for a living.
Because she's a fat bitch.
And you're comfortable saying that because you're over a Zoom call. I'll leave that here.
I tried to get you on
Okay.
a Discord call, but you gave me the runaround.
It doesn't matter. You're talking about my family, you fucking re-
Ah, he's mad. He's seething.
Rollington donated
I never
15
said
Canadian
anything
dollars
about
through
your
Super
family.
Chat.
I said
Dude,
Lawrence.
my
and Cat
kid's
bitch.
mother.
It is
You
called a
don't
gift
go
package.
there. You don't
This
go
person
there.
wanna sell-
Well, he can.
You make fun.
You know, if
you make fun of
by
other
the way-
people's girlfriends all the time. What are you talking about?
this is the thing, if it was a hard line for you and you don't want to have yourself and your family degraded like that, just boot him from the call and say, I don't allow people to talk about my family on my channel. It's not appropriate, and move on. But instead, you're taking the bait, you're engaging, you're seething, you're melting down, and you're making yourself look like a loser.
All right, folks, we've hit 10 minutes. I could take off this vest now. Let's fucking go. We did it, boys.
You don't
a
go
fat
there.
Family member sells a
a
property
Say it
for
to
a
my
buyer
fucking
less than
face,
its market
and I'll-
value.
Exactly. You're fucking spurging like a lol cow. We already went over this say it to my face stuff. He goes, okay, let's meet up. Let's have a physical altercation where I will say it to your face. And Rich, backed down. And now he's back to, you won't say it to my face. Are you inviting the guy to come say it to you like at your house? Like, what are you saying, man? Like, you obviously don't want that to happen. So stop trying to be an internet tough guy and bring it to real life if you're not prepared to back that up.
Yeah. Well, the last time this happened with Grace, Thorpe, and Ben, what happened? He bought a fucking shotgun to kill.
And called the cops. And they didn't even actually come to his house. And he called the cops anyway. So.
And by the way, he had invited them over. He literally invited them over and then changed his mind and didn't respond to them. And they were driving on their way there. It's a me and him. It's funny.
It's so funny because this guy's not taking it seriously at all. And I think it's setting in for Rich how stupid he just made himself look. Because, it all started off with Rich saying this guy's emotional. This guy's upset. What did I do to hurt you? And then by the end, Rich is screaming, meet me in real life. You wouldn't say this to my face, my family, da-da-da-da. And this guy is just mooing at Rich. Because it doesn't matter. This guy doesn't have the skin in the game that Rich does, where this is the only way that Rich can keep the fucking lights on. And he's fucking melting down about it.
Well, you know what? You really need therapy. Listen to me.
Review Tech,
Rich, it's projection.
He cries, he snaps, pops a new pill every week.
Yes.
He smokes weed to escape his problems.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he's gone to therapy himself. He's telling other people.
His chat is therapy. Jay's his therapist. Like, you know what I mean? Remember Jay told us every night, Reviewtech had to just emotional dump on him. Like, that's all fucking Reviewtech did to Jay.
Talk a second and don't be a fucking child. You're a fucking child. Shut up a second.
Why are you?
You wish he was. Sorry.
No, yeah, but why is he engaging with the child? If the guy is a child and his opinion doesn't matter, then just disengage from but he continues because he's an idiot.
You need help. This is not healthy. What helped you? Dude, look at what you're doing right now.
Gut Ranger.
The obsession that you have. Let me go through your Twitter.
I'm making fun of you.
But this is all you do. This is all you do. You do nothing else.
Fun of you? Make fun.
What else does he have to do? I hate when they go.
Apparently, he works a job.
Fun of you?
No, I'm talking about. Let's go to your Twitter right now. I'll bring it up.
99% of my Twitter is probably comic books.
All right. Well, let's take a look.
That's Eric's Twitter.
I'm not a Trumper, Jessica. Thank you, buddy.
Let's see here. RLM Corp.
By the way, imagine scrolling through Twitter on live on YouTube.
Yeah, to try and own some guy.
But then there's going to be gay porn or some sort of weird shit.
Yeah, you have no idea what there might be. It's a bad idea.
What are you talking about?
RLM Corp. RLM Corp.
Okay,
you said
Mega Man.
Because I was dogging you, dork. I was talking to you. That's Eric, bro. That's not me.
Talking about Jostler, 8-Bit Eric,
That's
RLM
Eric.
Corp.
That's Eric.
Wait, you mean on the exact same day he was trolling you? There's tweets about you on his Twitter on that very day?
Wow.
RLM Corp.
Imagine Ames, you should have posted some sort of gay porn just quickly. So he was scrolling.
Because we were making fun of each other. You were literally messaging me at that time.
Let's see. Let's
Dragon Ball.
There's nothing here.
Eric.
Oh, hey, go ahead and click on that one where the Jostler is trying to share my information.
Oh!
Jostler doxing? Yikes.
Wow. Couldn't be.
Let's see here.
Wait,
more
go
about
up. No,
look,
go
he's panicking. I'm panicking.
Yeah, you are.
You are.
Go up where
RLM
the
Corp.
Jostler was trying to share my information.
So what is it like?
He's scrolling through someone's Twitter who makes fun of him every now and then, right?
Yeah,
when he streams every day about DSP.
I know.
Buddy, hello, pot. My name's Cattle. Like, fuck up, Rich.
Jostler was trying to share my information.
Let's see what
Go up
else
to
we
where
got.
the Jostler was trying to share my information.
Where was he? RLM Corp. Look at this. More of it. I could
Go
share
up to the
whatever.
Okay.
Go up to the post where the Jostler was trying to share my
He watches
information.
Red Letter Media.
Bitch. There's me again. There's me again.
Was that about Lauren?
I don't give a f. You just called my kid's mom and made fun of my kids right on
Homunculus.
here.
No, I didn't make fun of your kids. I said your kids are very, very nice people.
You said that.
So we're still looking here. Let's see. RL.
Just gaslighting him right to his face. And he's taking it seriously and melting down. That's so funny.
RLM Corp. You're. Oh, look at this. You're not obsessed though. You have plenty of other things going to RLM Corp.
Yeah, really, I do. I mean, like 5% is you, 95% of it is comic books and video games. Yeah.
Where are the comic books and video games
there's
still fun?
DSP. There's DSP, bro.
Yeah.
You're
one?
looking at Ezio right now.
Yeah.
Oh wow, there's something here. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, look, me.
Okay, but there's DSP.
I can't believe it.
There's Phil. How much of that is posted by me though? And isn't just reposts of me making fun of
Yeah. Rich is
What the
losing
fuck
this
is
really
the
bad.
difference?
There's a vast difference.
Yeah.
If I'm
dude,
posting something to
true.
make fun of
Listen,
you or posting something
here
about
is
you,
the
it's a
thing.
different
You and I will never talk again because you
yeah,
brought my
'cause you're a
family
I doubt
into
it.
bitch
No.
that hides from culpability.
Quick. And Rich knows he's getting felted in real time and there's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do. I can't believe this actually went on for like a half hour.
Yeah.
It's
Then
crazy.
he deleted the whole stream.
Good
Out of
shit, bitch. As he's sitting comfortable behind my cute computer talking about my kids and
You
their mom.
literally challenged me to a fight and then ran away in the same sentence.
No, I'm not
Yes,
going to
you
get
did.
it.
Yes, you did.
No, listen.
You
bec-
said, would you say that to my face?
Oh,
and I
it's
said
so
yes.
embarrassing.
And then I repeated it. And then you ran away like a little bitch.
Yes, that was it. I'm frightened
That's
of you.
literally
I'm
what happened.
genuinely frightened. My
That's what
point I
happened.
was making.
That's what happened.
If you had a
That's what happened.
what? Can
That's
I
what
say?
happened. That's
can I
what
talk-
happened. That's what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened.
Was that what happened? Is that what happened?
Bro,
Is that what happened?
just that way, yes.
Is that exactly what happened? Let me ask: if you had a wife and kids and someone said that about them, would you just sit there calmly? I know you never will because you're
He
incapable.
probably wouldn't like react and just hang up the phone or block
I mean,
them.
he probably wouldn't have brought you on the call in the first place.
Yeah.
It's stupid of you to have even brought this random troll on the call in the first place.
Yeah.
But he fucking felted you and embarrassed you. And now he's just rage farming you like the lol cow that you are. And you're giving him exactly what he wants. And then you're being like, but if you had in this situation, well, he's not in this situation. He probably would never find himself in this situation, you know?
Yeah.
Capable of
Yes,
it, but that's
actually, when somebody called, well, yes, actually, surprisingly enough, Rich,
tell
I'm
me.
actually,
And by the way,
I have been married.
Lauren is his wife now. For a long time, he's tried to be like, oh, she's not my wife, or she's not even my ex-wife, or we were never married. By the way, this guy just dropped the bomb on Rich's head that he is married. Rich looks shell-shocked. He's devastated.
Yeah, and I'm sure that ended spectacularly.
Oh,
it
cell
ended
phone.
horribly.
Wait, so he's
Cell
divorced?
phone
like,
there.
like you,
Like
Rich?
you, Rich. Yeah, your marriage failed too, bud. Oh.
But I never was actually married. Okay, well, you have 3 kids with someone that you broke up
then
with.
your whole point about wife and kids is felted then, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But see, Rich, I'm
It's
able
not-
to commit.
Yeah, it's not like fucking divorce happens ever, right? It's not like 50% of all marriages end in divorce. Like, shut the fuck up.
You're not. That's why you've been with Lauren on and off for 10 years, and you had to pay Becky, and she still wouldn't sleep with you.
So I
Ooh!
should be married and
hurt.
get into a messy
You're a
divorce
bitch.
instead.
Well, you're afraid of the commitment, right? And you still haven't even committed to the kids that you had. That's why you don't see them. That's why you didn't visit your daughter when she was in the hospital, because you're afraid of responsibility and commitment. but you sure wanted to have your fun making those kids, and you sure use those kids every chance you get to flex on other people, but you don't want to actually take care of the kids because you're a piece of shit and you're a deadbeat.
You're a bitch. You're a bitch.
Okay.
Who's
Yeah,
afraid of commitment.
It's true.
But you are.
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
why you are. You haven't put a ring on a woman that you've impregnated 3 times.
Yes.
That's why you're an unattentive father, according to Lauren. I have the text message right here.
Oh my
You want to
God.
read it?
Donated 6
Yeah,
Canadian
okay,
dollars.
that's-
yeah, read the
Yeah, felt it. Felt me, sir. Here, read it off.
99 cents.
By the
for
way,
super-
you'll
Yeah,
notice
there's no
here
point
that
with-
at no point does Rich say that Lauren was a liar in anything that she wrote. He just goes, she was mad at me. Well, we can obviously tell she was mad at you by the fact that she sent this in the first fucking place, bro. But she sent it to your fucking mistress that you were fucking cheating on her with, that you were fucking around on her with. So I don't know what to tell you, Rich. Like, you are you going to say that Lauren's a liar, or are you going to say that it's true? I want him, if he's going to respond to this, which he's going to, he's going to play this, do whatever. I need Rich to say, was Lauren lying or was she telling the truth with these text messages?
Literally no point in talking
Let's
to him,
read
Rich.
let's read
He's
it
milking
right
you for
now.
content and you're
His
giving it
kids
to
will
him.
miss out on having
Dude,
him in
I
his
know
life.
we've
If you
talked about
continue
this a billion times,
they
and
have
Lauren
already
came
missed
on
him
a
enough.
stream.
due to him not being around
All right,
on
let
a
him read it.
regular basis. And he's getting better. Oh, you were getting better at that time, Rich. Was that before or after you cheated on Laura with Becky? I know he has
Ooh.
screwed up family life.
Oh,
Reviewtech,
Do you have
hang up the phone.
you know, like, you're just embarrassing Lauren. You're embarrassing your kids. You're giving somebody a platform to embarrass them. Why are you doing this? Because people will call you a coward if you hang up the call. Like, buddy, grow up. We're not on the fucking playground, you know? I'm obviously going to shit on you no matter what you do here, because that's my job, is to make fun of you. Okay? Everybody's going to call you a coward and a loser anyway. Have some fucking self-respect and hang up the fucking call, bud.
a screwed up family life, buddy? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know when I first met him, and he convinced me what a great guy he was. You lied to her, Rich.
What does my
Ooh.
personal life have to do with consenting?
Well,
It all have to do with you.
You're
didn't get to the
talking
part
about-
where you,
You're talking about this guy's personal life, asking what his job is. Bro, nobody is making you respond to this stuff. You know, you're choosing to do this. These are intentional choices on your part because you want to be a winner on the internet. Sometimes you just have to take the fucking L, bro. For real.
Buddy, and you're letting, someone in chat said this. Oh, a duty says this guy is letting him read text messages from his ex on his own stream. Buddy, what the is
This
wrong
like
with
old
you?
mentality of where like you're this internet mentality, you're a coward if you don't let this guy go on and disparage your family. Like, no.
So
You
gay.
actually
It's so
don't-
stupid.
You actually don't have to allow yourself to get abused like this to try and prove something to strangers online. You know, the fact that he is going through this humiliation ritual for somebody with 300 subscribers just shows how insecure and pathetic he is, how desperate he is for any sort of validation or attention or victory online. Get a grip, Review Tech. Get a grip, Rich.
No, for anyone who's saying Duty is still a mod of Rich, no, he was banished to the Shadow Realm from Rich's channel.
she calls you an unattentive father. I'm
But
stuck
she's
dealing with
she
him.
even pause a second.
I'm
Can I
stuck
interject with?
dealing with him
Shut
because
up!
we have 3 kids. He knows
Okay.
we're great together when we're together, and then not.
Okay, Lauren's
So there
already
it
talked about
goes.
this. By the way,
He couldn't handle
she's
it.
talked about all this. She said she was mad at me at the time. He won't shut up. So there you go. Are you there now?
Why is this still going?
Yes, you can't even fucking unmute someone.
Everything
You're a
else
text
except
streamer.
saying Eric, show your fucking flag history.
It's not about Eric.
I'll say-
It's not about Eric, buddy. Who cares, bro, about Eric? For real. Like, there's no one else who A-logs Eric. you're obsessed with 8-bit Eric, and it's insane. It's rich.
Buddy, 8-Bit Eric is doing his own thing. He does game reviews. He plays games. He live streams. He wrestles. Did you know Review Tech was showing? So 8-Bit Eric teaches. He teaches wrestling to kids, right?
Yeah.
Review Tech starts fucking leaking all the pictures of Eric and the kids he teaches. What a crazy.
But this is the thing is Review Tech believes he is able to do anything and everything he wants. There are no moral, ethical guidelines whatsoever. But then when somebody starts to treat him like that and give him back the same medicine, he freaks the fuck out. And he cries out, "No, you can't do that. You're not a good person." And he just really expects that there's nobody who's going to be willing to go as far or as low as he is. And that because he's willing to go so low, he's going to intimidate everybody. But when it turned out that we weren't going to be intimidated by his bullshit, he can't fucking handle it. He can't handle it. He cries.
I think.
Say this abundantly clear.
Make it.
Ames, I know you're watching.
No shit. It's
He was just
been
there.
20 seconds. It's been 20 seconds. He's like, I know you're watching. Like this guy wasn't just 30.
Let me make sure this is encapsulated in this. I am never going to be physical with anybody. I am never going to be violent with anybody because of this.
Don't ever say meet me in real life, ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you wouldn't say this to my face. So if you're not going to be violent, okay, then why wouldn't somebody say it to your face? You know, it doesn't make sense, Rich.
You know,
It's basically admitting that anybody can come up to you, press you in front of your children. You're not going to say anything or do anything. So you're just defeated your entire point.
yeah,
Platform.
Dark Vision.
But if you ever said what you said about Lauren or my kids in front of my face, I would knock your fucking teeth down your throat. It's
Okay,
never
so
going to
you would get
happen. I'm
violent.
not going to do it.
So
Wait,
you
whoa,
would
whoa,
get
whoa,
violent
what the
then.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm sorry to say, but you're old, you're out of shape, you're fat as fuck. You couldn't even build a gaming PC. Your dad had to do it for you. You're not breaking anyone's teeth, man. Like, come on, dude. Stop being a fake tough guy online. Get a grip.
That would be how things went down. You know you wouldn't say that to my face. It's not that I'm a tough guy.
He said he would meet you and you pussied out.
Okay.
Shut
so
the up.
So, Rich, does somebody have to go knock on your door then? Like, is this where it's going? Like, just shut up. Just shut the up, man. Why are you inviting this stuff into your life? It's really dumb, Rich.
Hmm?
But when it comes to my family and you talk about them, most of my family,
Buddy, you bought a shotgun to prevent someone from coming to your house who you invited. You rate.
And
You're
that's
a bitch.
the thing. Like, he's not going to he's going to shoot somebody. You know, that's all he can do. Oh, man. All right.
Wow.
I think that's it for Review Tech.
We'll
Let's
save
get,
the that other one.
yeah,
just-
it went a lot longer than I expected. I should have just let it play at certain points, but it is what it is.